That is fantastic.
David Collins.
David Collins.
David Collins.
David Collins.
David Collins.
You're listening to
30-minute half hour
I hope you guys have checked out David Collins' 30-minute half hour podcast.
featuring great guests like Andy Fiore, Katie Burke, and Cardiff Electric.
Never heard of these guys.
Hey, Joey, relax.
He's either hilarious or hates me.
Oh, well, I appreciate you, by the way, man. Thank you for watching it with you and your mother. I hope I was able to make you guys laugh a little bit in a hospital setting. I know that
Certainly,
can
and
be
it's not
tough
often that she gets to smile anymore, so it's great that she had that opportunity with your special.
sometimes. Means a lot, dude, so thank you.
Oh, this is the best podcast I've ever been on. This was the most fun.
Wow, what a compliment.
Yo, thanks for keeping this guy going and kicking ass and taking names. I don't know if I can swear on this, so I'm sorry if I messed that up, but dude,
We try to keep it a family show, but as you can see by that opening segment, we're getting a little edgier than we're used to, but our audience seems to be enjoying it.
This was tremendous. Thank you for having me, I guess.
I just want to say this is probably the best day of my life, Dave. I had a really great time.
This was a great time.
We'll have to have you back in the future. You've done such a good job in those games. Do you know Austin Ingalls?
I love Austin.
He did a great job on these games, and we're looking to have him back.
Well, I just want to say thank you for inviting me on. It was really great to be a part of the show. I hope you get Jerry back. I hope that they find him, and I wish you and your viewers the best.
Hi there. I'm calling to leave a voicemail for David Collins.
First-time caller, long-time listener.
Hi, David. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Good morning. This voicemail is for David Collins. First-time caller, long-time listener.
Big up, David.
Hey, Dave. First-time caller.
Hey, David. This is Dan McCullough calling in.
Hey, David. Real glad to hear you on the air again.
Hi, David. This is Deborah, a longtime listener of your show.
David Collins, longtime caller, first-time listener. I love the show.
That's perfect. Everybody listening? Everybody listening? Perfect. Everybody listening? Perfect. Everybody listening? That's perfect. Everybody listening? That's perfect. Everybody listening? And that's perfect. Everybody listening? That's perfect. Everybody listening? That's perfect. Everybody listening? What a great episode. That's perfect. Everybody listening? I've been David Collins, and you've been David Collins, and you've been David Collins, and you've been the best.
You're listening to David Collins' 30-minute half-hour podcast.
That is great radio.
Starring David Collins.
I've been known as a bit of a hot interviewer, and I need to confront you on something here.
You've seen him on KMKF for 30-minute
Show's
half-hour
practically started
but
already.
Now, with his very own podcast, featuring the best comedians and broadcasters from all over this great country of ours.
That's my new catchphrase.
What do you think?
Jeez.
Also a large fan
Ah,
of comedy.
jeez. Now I'm trying to rebrand.
Now here's your host,
David. I should let this.
Collins.
There we go. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah. Good morning.
Drive time, David Collins. Good morning. What is it? July 19th? 16th. Excuse me.
16th.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. I'm very excited for this show, of course, but I'm also looking forward to closing my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm on 3 hours of sleep, but it's going to be a wonderful day. I have some
little nap.
Coffee.
The older you get, the less sleep you need, they say.
That looks like a good cup of coffee.
Oh, well, I have some coffee here. You know, we stay hydrated.
You
I
got
just chug
pregame
some
before
water.
work.
It's going to be a great day today.
Hello.
Good morning. We have a great show planned, too. Nobody's going to believe we're on Doug Townsend Watch, of course. Could you mute that?
Mute what?
Your phone.
Yeah, mute your phone, man.
I couldn't even hear it.
Oh, our viewers can.
Oh, maybe I should mute mine, too.
It's going to be a wonderful show. Mostly, we're just going to be going over some Daniel Alvarez today. He's out of jail. He's back doing his soda compilations, but apparently he has to go. Apparently he's in some sort of supervised leave because he said at the end of the soda video, he says, I'm going to wrap this up. I have to go back to jail or something like that.
Oh, my.
So we're going to touch base with Daniel Alvarez. You're familiar with Daniel Alvarez, the soda poppy?
Yeah, something like, yeah, I've been...
He drinks soda.
Staying informed.
He's an advocate. He's a soda advocate. So we're going to be keeping up on Daniel Alvarez, but mostly today we're going to be talking a lot about Doug Townsend. We're on Doug Townsend Watch, of course. I'm keeping up with him ever since he was going after all those people online. He was hiring these internet hitmen. We've covered that, of course. Then he talked about his the documentary they were going to make about him. There was no follow-up on that. He's starting a podcast for $100,000. There's very little follow-up on that. There was something else, maybe a tour or something like that. He's been kind of creating a fake life around himself, trying to get something going. But it did get him all the way to Austin, Texas this week, and he spent 5 days over there, recorded a few podcasts, and one of those is out, the Drinking Bros podcast. So we're going to be taking a little listen to Doug Townsend on the Drinking Bros podcast today. Boy, do we have a lot of timestamps to go over there.
Oh,
all right. We watched this whole thing.
Wow.
We timestamped it all up. We're ready to kind of break it down. I believe, and this is just my personal opinion. I'm allowed to have this opinion, by the way. I don't know why I have to get somebody. I believe Doug Townsend is a gay man.
You are entitled to
You
your
are entitled to that
100%.
There's nothing wrong with saying that.
And it's not just out of the thin blue air. We're going to be pulling some of those clips today, and maybe by the end of the show today, you'll agree with me that Doug Townsend is a closeted gay man.
Maybe he would be happier.
There's nothing wrong with that, Doug. As he states, he should just join his own fan group, Homos for Doug.
Homos for Doug?
That's
Is
what
that
he
a
said.
real fan group?
It's allegedly a real fan group. I'm not sure.
Fantastic.
But anyway, we'll get into some of those things today.
It's an
Maybe a little
Instagram
Pirates too. I have a couple Pirates.
I like Pirates too, man.
We have some of that on the prep package. And I really wanted to get into some Billy
He's not my
McNeely,
favorite.
too.
No.
Billy McNeely this week was taking on domestic terrorists.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I don't know, but we have a lot to get into today. So we are going to get into it after this music, of course. I like to start the show with a little music bed and a little banter, of course. Anything... But anyway, still early in the show here.
Yeah.
Just getting started, just the first few minutes. But we are joined by Delicious, of course. Welcome to the show, Delicious.
Happy hump day.
What happened last week?
Oh, you know,
Going to be on the show last week.
Yeah,
and,
I know. And
something came up.
He got me last minute, and I was so excited to be here and everything.
And I was so excited because Troy Rigdon, of course,
Oh,
speaking.
man.
Troy Rigdon here today, but we'll get to that in a moment.
There. Is that a little better? Can you hear me a little better?
Yeah.
Check. Yeah, no, last week, you know, I'm gonna say I wasn't feeling well, and I slept right through everything, man. I started working a day job with the shoe man out in the Platts, doing some siding and some roofing, man, and it's just been killing me.
When you said the shoe man out in the Platts, I was like, this could go any which way.
It can, yeah.
I was like, oh, is he selling peyote or what's he doing?
Delicious. What's on your shirt? Is that Power Rangers? I can't see what.
No, that is
Guar.
Oh, that's a
Guar
band.
is for real, man.
I see.
Robert Wallace is a fan of Guar.
Yeah, Robert. Yes.
That makes sense.
Oh, Robert Wallace, yes.
That makes sense.
I miss Robert Wallace.
That's who was here last week. But that's no problem. Delicious
Guar.
couldn't make it. It slept in. That happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
And Robert Wallace is still awake from the night before, so they got him.
That's right.
Yeah.
He was here.
Yeah, no, I felt so bad.
Troy Rigdon, I was hoping would be here this week, of course, again. Our viewers love Troy Rigdon.
Yeah.
The listening audience there misses Troy Rigdon just as much as I do. Unfortunately, something came up, I believe, and I don't even know. He didn't tell me this. I'm putting the pieces together is the only reason I feel that I can speak on it. I believe he may have had a death in the family, and that's what made him not able to make it here this week.
Condolences. Hopefully that goes.
Kind of putting together the puzzle.
Yeah.
And that's what I believe happened, and that's why he was so elusive in his text messages.
I wonder why he's
you might say.
elusive.
I was hoping he was here, though, because I was going to announce that I will be starting a Twitch channel.
Ooh, what are you going to be doing on
tease. Well, one tease at a time.
Okay.
Sorry. It's going to be out there. I still have to create it, and then I'll start secretly streaming at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Speaking of Twitch channels, Robert Wallace is in the chat, says, yo, 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 yo.
Hey,
Yo.
Robert Wallace, what up?
Yo,
Yeah,
Ouija
Ouija called me his best friend. He also called me Todd bass player.
Oh, that's very good.
He said Troy stock is down, Todd stock is skyrocketing. I don't know about that one. That's very
Todd
flattering.
Basinger to the
Thank
show.
you, but I don't know about that.
Of course, Todd Basinger, Delicious, and Dave Calls, 30 Minute Power Show's #1 fan, is still here in the room.
That's great.
Welcome to the show. How are you
It's
feeling
me.
this morning?
I'm tired.
Thanks so much for making some coffee.
We're all a little.
I do my best.
I thought you were #1 fan. Not
Yes.
tired. He's tired over there too.
I feel tired.
You guys are like twinsies on Wednesdays.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think the audience wakes up the same way. They wake up and they say, "Oh, this must be what David Collins feels like this morning."
Oh yeah.
We all wake up in the
Yeah.
same mindset.
Every time I stare at the moon, I'm like, I wonder, is David Collins staring at the same?
I wonder that too.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Well, you're the #1 fan.
Did anybody see the
I'm
sky
number,
this
like,
morning?
4.
What a beautiful sky at 5 in the morning this morning. It's kind of blued up now, but it was purple and yellow, and we had a great
it
look
looked
in the
like
outdoor cam here.
Cotton candy and stuff.
Special good morning to
isn't
Craig.
that nice?
Oh, yeah, you were driving in it. That's
I
nice.
was, yeah.
So was I. Anyway, here, good morning, Craig.
Good morning, Craig.
What up, Craig?
Honorary good morning to Craig here. And now we are going to get into a little Daniel Alvarez. So this
What's
is
with
his YouTube
this
channel.
cover photo?
That's one thing I noticed there too. I never noticed that the top of the page on his YouTube channel is just
his
hairline.
It's his sweaty head with uneven haircut.
No, that's
I don't know.
Well, that's the
all
look.
I see is like the mold on the ceiling up on the right. So.
That's what happens.
Very
To, that's what happens
Oh.
to your hairline when you consume a lot of sugar.
So Daniel Alvarez is
that's
a
the
soda
forehead of diabetes right there.
He's a soda advocate. He's recently served some time for his views. Now,
We're concerned.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's possible that he was actually in a rehab facility for his soda, but he's really he's not very clear about exactly what happened. But we're going to get a little Daniel Alvarez here. Now, we'll notice in his YouTube videos, we talked a little about his when he was in jail. We watched his actor Donald Trump. Then he has a video, Doctors Aren't Humans, They're a Business, and complaints about probation officers. Following that, though, we are back to him drinking a little soda, and during this soda drinking video, he gives us a lot of insight as to what's been going on in his life. So we'll have to skip a lot of it, of course. It's 18 minutes long. Can you imagine doing an 18-minute... Now, if you were doing an 18-minute video, though, you could finish the full 2-liter. Could you? I don't think I could.
In
to be
18
honest.
minutes?
I don't know. 18
No.
minutes is well. It's a 2-liter. You figure
If I was getting paid, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But
how many ounces are in a 2-liter?
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
how many ounces?
Hell yeah, it's so early.
Oh shit! God, I can't do math right now.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Conversions.
I don't know how many ounces are in a gallon.
30.
Off the top of my head, no clue.
64?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Actually, I think 64 ounces is what's in a 2-liter or 1 liter. Yeah.
Anyway, well, math. You know, that's why they put math at the beginning. And a lot of people, when they go to school, they'll notice math is the first subject in their school. And that's
Sorry
because in the
for
morning,
inserting
your
shit
brain's really kicking into gear. I remember when I was in high school, though, I really lucked out. My first subject on A days was band, and my second subject, gym. So I always had a good early, easy start to the day in high school. That was nice.
1 liter is 33.814 ounces.
All right.
Ouija, thanks.
Oh, so
thank you, Ouija. How is that relevant again?
66.
Because soda.
What day is it?
It is Saturday, July 12th, 2025.
All right, July 12th, everybody. That's when he filmed this.
All right,
Very
guys,
recent.
So get ready.
Get ready. We got Daniel Alvarez drinking his soda, telling us about his
All right, guys,
time
so
served.
I'm back at home
got a
after
little
work.
sun-kissed.
I posted some of my rehab videos where I'm in rehab. Apparently, he caught me for drinking too much soda or trying too hard to be successful.
So this is his claim. He actually just got done serving for either drinking too much soda or B, trying to be successful. That's what got him locked up.
You know, people usually go to rehab because they're successful.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're back in the rosary room here.
Let me clean this up, though.
And he's got some sun-kiss.
And he's not stopping.
No.
He's not slowing down.
My boy Danny ain't fucking slowing down anytime soon.
First sip. He's got his nice RoboCop shirt here. And it's probably 6 in the morning for him.
You
What
know,
is he?
just some,
What do you think Daniel
problems that
Alvarez
I got
starts
into.
drinking soda? The moment he wakes up.
Yeah. It's good.
I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, just some problem I got into with the law.
What was that?
Because, the legal justice system is corrupt. It's all about money to them.
Right.
Yeah.
and you've got a lot of that.
I like how he talks about social issues while chugging soda. That's what I love about him the most. His opinions on the world.
Does he pick
Guys, and I recently bought one of these.
Oh, he's moving on to the vape. So.
Get on one of them.
He's gonna start drinking those. I
They don't
guess.
make me thirsty. I hate being thirsty.
I mean, I can't believe.
Was that a vape in his hand?
I recorded these by myself, and I pre-recorded. I get the prep package that way we're not skipping around, and I have everything on kind of one video
perfect,
there. That's the
yeah.
idea. And so I'm watching this for the first time, and the volume that I laughed at when I first heard him say, I hate being thirsty. I like these. They don't make me thirsty. This guy hates being thirsty. He drinks 5-10 liters a day, or whatever the case is. He says,
these are good because they don't make me thirsty. I hate
They
being
don't.
thirsty because
Vaping doesn't make
don't
you
have to go to the
thirsty.
bathroom so lot for drinking so
I
much.
mean, soda's actually healthier for you than the water in the area that he's living, probably. So,
maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Southern California.
Vaping.
Oh, yeah,
makes
the
me
water sucks.
thirsty.
Somebody just shut the door.
Yeah, his mother. She says, I don't want to hear this.
She shut the door on.
There's new spray paint on the door.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. Is he vandalizing his own rosary room? Does it say GOP?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like it says GOP.
Your mother might have visited him recently.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Yep.
By the way, I was just a quick pause here. Could you tell your mother the difference between a live chat and the comments?
Oh, yeah, good luck to
It's
her.
very funny. She'll just leave a comment on a 2-week-old video and say, hi.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't happening right now, miss.
Yeah. My parents are elderly.
Right.
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay.
I return home to old people.
Well, if you
say they're
hearing
elderly, then it's like, hey, they believe. You know what I'm saying. If usually old people go the opposite way of what your parents believe. Your parents are old, cool hippies.
Yeah, they are.
Right.
They are. Yeah. No, my parents are very hip people.
Your mother watches
And,
Fox from her garden.
Does she?
Because there's a fox in her garden.
Is this the shit that she posts on Facebook? Because I have no idea.
Oh, well, that happens too.
Yeah.
She's out. She's out and about.
Yeah.
She's not a fan of the one Donald Trump.
Oh.
So, she doesn't like that guy very much.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought she just hated alligators. Like keeping up on the glory.
So when I'm just irritated with my parents, I will walk in the house and be like, man, Elon Musk is so great.
Yeah, dude, that's fun. Yeah.
That's very funny.
Be like, hey, I didn't have tax on my tips today.
Yeah. Make America great again, Mom.
Oh, God, she'd throw you out. She'd throw you out of the attic.
Oh, my dad would murder me, dude. I'm like, but hey, I'm allowed to have that opinion, right?
He'd drown you in his big-ass mustache.
The great Scott Ricci.
He'd strangle me with his... Yeah.
Little Daniel Alvarez. Now, Daniel Alvarez also not a fan of this Donald Trump.
Well, I could see
I put
why.
the date there right in the beginning because I usually forget to put the date, guys.
Well, good job
in the
remembering.
beginning, you know.
It's been how many days and you still forget?
Also, I probably just forget from how
soda.
All I get is soda, you know.
He's so distracted by the soda.
Yeah.
He forgets things.
Who is it?
That or soda makes your fucking all that sugar makes your memory go kaput.
Yeah, but it's Sunkist. Who is it from that island in Joe versus the volcano?
Oh,
that
you're
they
making a
only
Joe versus
drink?
the volcano references? Yeah, they all drank orange soda.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Nobody's seen that Tom Hanks movie, by the way.
I'll make a reference.
That's the toughest movie you'll ever reference. Joe versus the volcano.
Dude, it's a great movie, though.
Did you watch that recently? Where did you pull that from?
Oh, I have no idea. That's all I think of when I see orange
Joe versus
soda.
the volcano is a movie where Tom
Great
Hanks
movie.
wants to commit suicide. So he decides he's going to go jump into a volcano.
Actually, he's told it. Well, he's paid like the plot. I don't want to ruin the plot.
I don't recall exactly. There's a businessman.
but
he
it's great. He goes to a doctor. He's told he's got a brain cloud and that he's gonna die.
In high school, I actually played. Played the luggage salesman in a live
great.
show
Yeah.
of Joe versus the volcano. Very elaborate set.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Great movie. Check it out.
Okay. I'd just rather watch Tom Hanks commit suicide for real.
Whoa.
Can we get Tom Hanks in a room with Daniel Alvarez?
I really like Tom Hanks.
Get them vaping together.
Meg Ryan.
What are you showing off your vape for? You're like the 17-year-old that I work with at the grocery store.
Like, who love orange soda? Dan love orange
I think the most
soda?
I can afford is probably 365 days or maybe more.
So he's saving up some money. He wants to do a 365 days of soda in a row, but he needs to put together a little bank first.
5 days in a row, straight, of 60 liters or more soda. I mean, I hope that proves to you that diabetes doesn't exist. I hope I prove to you that I can.
He's trying to prove that diabetes does not exist. He's an advocate for soda.
Diabetes. All right.
Remember, his YouTube handle is @indestructible against diabetes.
Yeah.
He's a hero, really.
You can't see his feet though.
He's like that doctor that wants
He
that
might have lost.
You know,
one
if he
in the
switches
battle.
to Fago, he can afford it only be like $365, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
$1 a day.
He's drinking all his name brand soda.
Yeah, dude.
$1 a day won't keep the doctor
that much
away.
sugar, that much sodium, that much carbonated water.
Oh, I drink
with sugar in it,
that
you
much
know,
carbonated
flavoring.
water.
You know.
The guy drinks 2 liters of soda. He says, all this carbonated water I know is bad for me, but
I do want to do the 40 years I said I was going to do, but, you know, it's just too expensive right now. Things are really expensive, you know.
Right.
I don't have the money for it. I'm moving out of this place at some point. I'm going to rent an apartment for $1,000 or so. It's somewhere near the South Central.
Think of how much money
He's
you'd
moving
be
to
saving
South
if you
Central.
weren't drinking
All
that
right.
many
South
liters of
Central.
soda
Let's take a
every single
pause
day.
here. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
And think of how much money you'd be saving if you weren't drinking all these liters of soda a day.
Oh, maybe. That's good. You have to have some sort of hobby.
Vice, yeah.
He's not hurting nobody, just himself.
But we're going to keep up. We found
and
Daniel
the
Alvarez at the
relationship
perfect
with his
time.
family, but that's
Hang
all
on,
he's
he's
hurting.
moving to South Central.
He's in L.A.
And
Yeah.
Confirmed.
What kind of place do you get for $1,000 in South Central?
Nothing good.
No.
Nothing. They're going to steal all your soda, Daniel.
That
You have to-
sounds
No, he's gonna live in a soda box.
He's going to be putting Kool-Aid packets in between his mattresses, his box spring.
You gotta use those as pillows.
Oh, he's got to hide it. That's his money.
He'll use 2 liters as pillows. Yeah.
Right. His
Yeah.
empty 2 liters.
Yeah.
No, I was planning to live here with my parents for a while. Maybe for the rest of my life. But
That's a while.
they have
Diabetes might not be real, but the heartburn
acid
that this guy
reflux.
gets. Exactly. The acid reflux. There's no denying.
Yeah, no, he needs some Pepto-Bismol ASAP.
So I want to skip a little ahead of his life
He's got
advice here. We do get
horrible
another
manners.
appearance in this video, and I'm very excited for it. But really, I encourage
She hit him
everybody.
with a shoe.
Daniel Alvarez does full videos, and I really encourage everybody to watch them. 20-minute conversations with himself that I enjoy the whole thing.
His parents are in the next room and just...
But I met him at
How many followers does this
Fairfax.
guy have?
So right now he's talking about gang stalking. Actually, he's gonna beckon his mother over with her phone so he can show us a video of him going to a gang stalking convention. But there are people that are being tracked by the government in order to be put down, so that they can't become successful and rich and famous.
Oh, all right.
A lot like Iron 8K is experiencing some of that gang stalking. We follow some of him, but Daniel Alvarez turns out not just a soda drinker, also one of these people being gang stalked. So he's talking about one of his heroes as somebody who wrote many books about being
So
gang
you're saying
stalked.
he's crazy?
I'm not sure.
around I think it was around Fairfax, the street Fairfax.
All right,
So
unnecessary.
around Fairfax and Santa Monica
Was it
Street.
Fairfax? Say Fairfax.
Boulevard, Santa Monica Boulevard. I don't know what it's called. I just know that it's
You
called
just
Santa
said-
Monica Boulevard, where the Whole Foods is.
I don't know what it's called. I just know it's called Santa Monica Boulevard.
Yeah.
Next to the Whole Foods. Keep it local. We're about
And
2/3
yeah.
away through that 2 liter now.
I met him. He's former manager of the Dodgers, or the
Need
certain baseball team. I
subtitles.
think it was the Angels or the Dodgers. I'm not sure. I think it was likely the Dodgers. Likely, I don't remember.
He's really losing it here. I just want to see your mother, Daniel. Here we go.
Ouija said something funny in the chat.
Are they
I
gonna
hope you can hear
fight?
the
What's going on?
Ouija said.
Here she comes.
Ouija said he's like Mountain Luther King. It's very funny to me.
Wow.
I thought it was very funny.
It's good. It's good in language. It's tough to spit out.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine having that for a roast. You'd be so nervous. You say, "Am I going to get this out right?" Mountain Luther King.
Mountain Luther King.
It's
This is real
impossible.
soda, guys. You can see it.
It's real soda.
It's
That's what I
carbonate,
had
see?
questions
Real
about.
soda.
I said,
You
I
can
believe
hear, I
he's
hope you
bluffing.
can hear the fizz. The fizzing.
She's about to hit him with the baseball bat.
He's abusing his family. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. He gets all jacked up on sugar and starts hitting his mom and grandma.
And his vape.
And
all right.
The
Cheers,
other,
Daniel.
the other 10 family members that live in the house.
For you.
Daniel's part of Vape Nation now. So this is one thing I wanted to get to. The mother, some people go do 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 do. They kind of sing to themselves or hum to themselves. This mother has the Jigsaw's favorite song stuck in her head during this whole time. She's in the back room waiting for it to get her phone back. Who sings this to themselves?
This is my favorite song, David. This is my favorite song.
She
in the world.
clicks in her. She's Hispanic, by the way.
No shit.
What is going on?
This is just what she hums to. She's cleaning. She's
Sounds like
it must be
orchestra.
like from her.
sounds like a
her
Disney
native
character
country.
having an orgasm. That's
right.
Damn, for some reason, giving me problems.
That might be a very popular song in her native country.
Oh my god.
He's so embarrassed, dude. He's so embarrassed.
Because the app is giving me problems, so I'll sign in.
Anyway, so he's looking for a video. There's a video online of him at one of these gang stalking conventions. That's what he's showing off. I really, we could just take a little listen to the mother singing in the background.
She should go on The Voice.
All right, there you
She's
go.
back there
I found my
fingering
channel.
herself.
I'm looking it up on my channel.
Daniel Alvarez, you have to get out of this house. This is a psychopath. I thought you and a soda was a bad look. Do you ever sing around the house? David Collins, 30 Minute Hour Show's #1 fan?
All the time.
What do you like to hum?
What is
show
your native
tunes.
land?
Show
Oh,
tunes.
hell yeah.
Did you recognize, is that what she's doing? Is that from Chicago or
I
anything
did
she's
not
doing?
recognize it.
From Cinderella?
Todd said, "Hell yeah!" Do you listen to a lot of show tunes? Is that what when you're framing houses and stuff? You're like,
Yeah.
I would like to listen to some. I don't even know any show tunes, bro.
Me either.
Little
But
Shop of Horrors.
Love it.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
an easy
I'm
one.
gonna put on some Little Shop of Horrors today,
Yeah, dude. Feed me.
or some
Seymour.
Hairspray. There we go.
I love Hairspray.
See, she'd be walking around.
We talked about that a couple weeks ago. I saw Hairspray live.
Oh, how
in
was
person.
it?
It was
You enjoyed
fine.
it? Was Ricky Lake?
It was fine. It was actually pretty good compared to, I saw that. I saw that in Waterloo, Iowa.
Nice.
And then a couple weeks later, I saw Footloose in Dubuque, Iowa.
Oh, nice.
I was really let down by Dubuque. And I hope
Footloose is
nobody.
what's going to happen to Danny Alvarez.
Right. Footloose, the diabetes story of Daniel Alvarez.
Speaking of Footloose, look at them dogs. They're trying to get.
And this is completely unnecessary. I could keep this to myself. There's no reason to put these people down. But I do want to say I've been keeping this to myself. I went to this production of Footloose in Dubuque, Iowa. The ugliest cast that I've ever seen in a live production.
But was it a good production?
It just pound for pound.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Every person. I mean, it was fine. They were great dancers, too.
Yeah.
The vocals might have been lacking. I'm getting a little mixed up with my review of Hairspray now, to be honest. But my biggest takeaway was I was thinking, who am I supposed to be? Everybody was the most average-looking cast I've ever seen in a live production. Nobody stole it a look. It was very strange.
Yeah.
But I guess Footloose is about a small town. You shouldn't have a bunch of people that look like they're from L.A. in it.
No. They should probably all look like they're related to each
A
other.
little question. A little up in the air. And the priest's daughter was so tall.
Oh.
She's probably the best looking person on stage, really, but she was 6'7".
The rest of them are all uggos.
That's tall.
David.
And the leading man was like 5'3".
Oh no.
It made no sense.
Yeah, no.
And they didn't kiss.
In Hollywood, that makes
I think
sense.
the leading
'cause they're
man
all
was
short.
a gay man, and he refused to kiss
They
on
didn't
stage.
kiss.
Wasn't that crazy?
You're supposed
It
to kiss, aren't
it's
they?
in the script.
They did a lovely embrace,
At
but
least she's not a sizist, so she
right.
was with them.
No, she was into it. It was the guy that was not into it.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well, they should work together. She could grab the things off the top shelf, and he would get the things off the
A little
bottom.
bit about this Daniel Alvarez. We're going to skip this section where he's showing a 10-year-old video. This is him showing himself at a gang stalking convention.
What?
But if you want to see this, good luck finding Daniel Alvarez's channel. It's impossible. I have to use old links. I have to go into my history. I try searching Alvarez Daniel. I can't find him.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Matthew Barage's Facebook. Yeah, his name is Matthew Miles Barrage. I'm not trying to have you stalk him, guys, so please, don't get the wrong impression that I'm trying to get you to do that.
Well, don't worry, Daniel. I'm not stalking the man that you've
I was
mentioned
studying
in
Scientology
passing.
back then as well. Visuals, like me and Matthew Barrage, from being famous and having potential to
if anybody was curious a little about gang stalking, instead of me explaining it, we'll just let Daniel Alvarez get through it, and then we'll probably
Yes, please,
get into our
yes.
Doug Townsend watch pretty
Can
soon.
you turn
here.
subtitles on, please?
You know, things about like criminal governments, criminal organizations. I was studying Scientology back then as well. I learned a lot about suppressed persons in society, how it works on suppressing.
Another word for people who are gang stalked are suppressed people. Have you ever heard of suppressed people?
Yes.
You strike
I
me
am
as someone
one.
that's been around those types of people.
I'm very suppressed.
Right.
Yes.
It's pronounced depressed.
Oh, depressed.
What did-
That's
What
I
did he
thought.
say about Scientology?
Oh, he used to
suppressed
study
people. Yeah,
Scientology.
Oh, he
That's
used
what
to
I say,
study
punk
it.
rock, bro.
He's a bit of a cult to experts.
Wow.
And you know what keeps that pineal gland clean? A lot of soda. Coca-Cola.
Wash it down with some Sunkist.
Like me and Matthew Barrage from being famous, but having potential.
So he is a suppressed individual. We'll get it from the horse's mouth here.
Works on suppressing individuals like me and Matthew Barrage from being famous, but having potential to be rich someday. So I was interested in Matthew because he mentioned that I actually called a hotline for
Is this Fez from
that suppressed people, people who are suppressed.
Comment.
Yeah, Fez was getting women.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
insulting
guess so.
to Wilmer Valderrama.
It's Will. Yeah, that's right. I
This
didn't know
is-
where people end up.
This is his cousin, Fizz.
Oh,
Oh my God.
David,
my
we
God.
got it.
And it's his cousin because he's Mexican.
you got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Yes.
is a
Yeah,
knee
yeah, yeah.
slapper, David.
Yes, my cousin.
People who that believe that they have someone keeping them from being famous, rich. So I thought of looking at that, and I heard him on a call say that he had been on Dr. Phil about it, and Dr. Phil looked like he was crazy because Dr. Phil is a psychologist, guys. Scientology itself, Scientologists and Scientology, the material.
It's leave it to the viewers to decide whether he's saying psychologist or Scientologist here.
So that Ron Hubbard himself says so.
Leave it to the
so that
subtitles.
psychologists are suppressive persons, guys. All they try to do is make you look crazy to yourself and everyone around you, so that you doubt yourself, so that you doubt your own thoughts, so you doubt what you're thinking. They want you to.
That's his mother
What the hell
right
is
now.
going on in the background?
Is that a dog?
She's hand washing clothes.
Well,
or what?
Daniel's using the computer, so she has to type her suicide note on a typewriter.
They want you to.
Dear loved one.
Bagger.
Oh my
Shouldn't yell at
God,
his
he just
mother
turned
like
around
that.
and shouted
They
at
all
her.
to do with
Jesus.
by feeding you medication.
That's so
Jesus.
rude.
Or they want you to.
You don't have the gall to do it anyway, mother. Save the ink.
She's down on all fours, rubbing the floor.
We don't even own a gun.
With this.
This again.
Oh, speaking of, could you grab me my gun?
Yeah. Where's it at?
About therapy,
It's in a
if you
case.
have
His
paranoid
love
thoughts
gun.
or whatever,
See the
whatever.
case?
Or if you
Yeah.
think you can be rich, if you think you can be rich, sometimes they tell you that there's counselors, psychologists.
I'll need this for my Doug Townsend watch later.
Advice and like therapy on to I guess supposedly help you prevent any mental challenges you could have towards achieving your goals. But those people, psychologists don't really help, guys. What helps is Scientology. Scientology helps. David Miscavige, 21 David Miscavige
David
here.
Collins.
Kevin Trudeau, 21 Kevin Trudeau here.
All right, well, now he's on the
21 Trudeau
Scientology
here.
rant. Daniel Alvarez, everybody. Let's see him finish this 2-liter.
Oh, here it goes.
Ouija said she's about to
It's common sense.
Ouija said his mom's about to catch a sun fist.
Oh, there we go.
Good one.
Guys,
Good
common
one,
sense, how not be
Oh, I
successful.
get it.
Does
Scientology.
Luigi wake up that early? He's really cooking early in the morning.
He's so
he's got
funny.
it. He's
He
on-
or she.
he's on
It could
point.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Although sometimes I think I'd be funnier if I was doing this from bed.
Yeah, true.
Maybe I say I'd just be loose.
Just as a spectator, for sure.
right.
Thinking
Yeah.
about
It's all
fisting this
Scientology.
early in the morning.
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh? Your mother's in the chat.
Oh my God.
She is.
But yeah, I finished this soda. I was gonna do
Gotta
another soda
edit
video.
that.
I hope I can do another one today.
All right,
I don't have
Daniel,
time,
good
guys. I have to
job.
Go back to my rehab.
Finish it up.
Woo, there it is.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, he really knows how to live on the edge.
If anybody didn't catch that, he said I was going to do another one today, but I got to get back to rehab.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard
That's all
that.
Scientology is, But yeah, I finished this soda. I was gonna do another soda video. I hope I can do another one today. I just don't have the time, guys. I have to go back to my rehab.
I think he's more like a heartburn.
No, stick to booger sugar, dude.
Yeah.
All
right, wrap it up.
Man, he's got me so jacked.
So I'm gonna let you guys go because the video's too long anyway.
Thank you, Daniel.
He just goes outside and pukes everywhere.
It's all a farce.
You'd have to. You'd have to. Dude.
Daniel Alvarez is a master of brevity.
Yeah, he doesn't hold it
there's
down.
no way you can
Isn't
keep-
that the rule, though, that you got to hold it down in order for it to count?
But off video, it doesn't matter what you
I
do.
guess
all right?
that's true.
No, you just have to open your mouth, say clean, clear. Congratulations to Joey Chestnut, by the way. He won another one.
Oh, nice. Congrats, Joe.
If anybody's keeping
This
up
is,
on the hot dog
70th in a row.
I thought there was a whole dispute. I thought he signed with somebody other than Nathan's and that they weren't going to let him compete anymore. But I guess this year that was resolved. I'm not really up to date on the story.
Yeah, like no one's going to be able to beat him.
But anyway. Daniel Alvarez.
He is
So,
America.
on the prep package, we have some Billy McNeely, but I think we might have to pause that and just jump straight to our Doug Townsend watch today because I'm not sure how long that's going to take today. Boo. Jump scare, everybody. John Paul.
His crotch.
He is a Jeffrey Epstein joke that we're not going to...
What the heck?
That's Doug Townsend.
Get me pricked up in the morning, David.
Oh, I'm just scrolling through Doug Townsend Instagram.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
You must have seen.
need.
You must have seen my merch on it, and said, "Ooh, look at that great shirt."
Yeah, his merch is all over.
By the way, I got some. I got a
merch.
red. I got a couple of red shirts this week, and now out, limited edition, pink David Collins
No
shirts.
way.
No way.
Because they were white, and I washed them
How do we
with red.
win? How do we win one?
Oh, I'm just saying. Maybe I could. Maybe I could.
Yeah.
Maybe I get more
Yeah.
red shirts
I
and
want to
turn
be
them
part
pink
of this,
and then send them out.
Yeah.
No.
limited
Like you
edition.
should make people fight for them.
Just to throw away my David Collins. Some of my David Collins shirts are pink now.
Sweet. Limited
An
edition.
accident, and there's a happy accident.
You should have a contest or a competition because I would be in it to get a pink David Collins shirt.
I owe David Wilson a shirt still. I apologize, David Wilson, if you're listening.
Delicious would rock a pink David Collins
I would.
shirt with a feather boa. He would.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I was joking to
long as
myself
there's glitter
the other
in
day. I had my arm lifted, and I said, I could put some glitter under my arm, and then I could say, oh, Delicious made it today.
Heck yeah.
Because I had a mohawk underneath my...
Some glitter up in there. Yeah. That's my personality
Sunglasses.
just seeping through.
With glitter.
Right.
It rubs off.
Glitter
on you.
mohawk. You do-
Glitter hawk.
One thing you say about Delicious is good at branding.
Yeah. Thank you, David Collins.
You want to talk about your shirt, Todd? Your shout out.
I like Todd's shirt.
Before we get into this Doug Townsend watch here, because we're going to be here for a minute.
Oh yeah, this is something
In fact,
that
I'm gonna minimize this. I
the
gotta
shirt-
pull up the-
This program is something that Doug should have listened to. It's a DARE program. I've never done drugs in my entire life.
Todd
ever.
believes in that.
I've never drank alcohol, never smoked or injected drugs.
Alabama.
So how do I set this up? So Doug Townsend went to
Snorted.
Austin, everybody. He visited Austin, Texas. And we'll hear a little about his word. Why don't we let him... so when he comes back from Austin, Texas, I had just happened... You know, I like a normal person, Google his name every day and check out most recent uploaded videos with his name. It's always the same. Finally, I got something new. It said, 12 hours ago, the Drinking Bros podcast. I said, no, wait.
Nice.
He did a show. We get to hear a little about him. And what I was hoping to hear on this show was any of the things that we had been following. Maybe about this podcast that he was raising $100,000 for. Maybe a little bit about this documentary that he was recording with Tony. We do get a Tony mention, but it's him saying that he wants to beat the heck out of Tony.
Who is this Tony? Is this his gay lover?
That's what I thought. Do you remember that? We were trying to figure out who Tony was.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
believe
Did
you were
we
there.
find out
It turns
who
out
he
Tony
was?
is an Asian man who just does other Instagram videos.
Yeah, same.
And
Sounds pretty gay.
And they do the same thing where they say they trick people into clicking an Instagram video because they see a unclothed
Clickbait.
woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it clips over to Doug, or in this case, Tony, and they say, hey, buy this.
Yeah, Tony's selling a product, actually. I think and Doug's just calling people homos.
Well, Doug's trying to sell cars and some of them.
Okay.
Yeah, no, which is very smart, kind of. It's a way to get
the
people
case being
to,
they're doing similar types of content, but Doug feels a sense of ownership over that reaction content and thinks that Tony is ripping him off. So we do get a little Tony talk there, but I don't get any of that, and I also don't get any to hear much about his tour. I thought I'd get any information about where he's been performing recently. He mentions that he is on tour there on the podcast, but anyway.
Did he upgrade from bar and grills to like bowling alleys?
That's my question. No information about his stand-up still. He doesn't talk about it. He mentions that he's doing shows, but let's take a little. So that's kind of the setup there for Doug Townsend visiting Austin and the Drinking Bros podcast. We're going to get to all that today, and boy, do I have some timestamps. Fair warning to anybody trying to get ahead of me, though, and wants to listen to this Drinking Bros podcast. It's disgusting, and Doug Townsend is not the worst of it there. These are 4 creeps. I like the host. In fact, I think the host might be kind of goofing on Doug Townsend the whole time, but his 2 co-hosts are too
sitting
dull
around
and drugged out. We got a bunch of junkies on the show, and these guys like uppers too.
Are they
smoking
sitting
weed.
around drinking soda?
They don't even exactly. They're the Drinking Bros podcast. 2 of them have water in front of them. The other guy's got a thermos of coffee.
Yeah, if it's gonna be the Drinking Bros, you got to have a beer on that podcast.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So I don't. That's not even the subject.
So it's more like the Tweaking Bros.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, you're exactly right. There's one guy next to Doug Townsend is methed out of his head for some reason. I don't know what the heck's going on with these guys.
Doug Townsend.
And I don't even have a problem with this Drinking Bros podcast. In fact, I wanted to defend him. I thought, oh, this is funny. I thought the host was pretty good. And host to host, of course, we have respect for each other. This host I have no problem with, but the people next to him are out of control. I had so many problems.
David's cocked, locked, and ready to go.
Doug Townsend watch, everybody. Let's get into it here. We're scrolling down his Instagram. We're starting right after he gets back from Austin.
Yes, David is drinking apples.
15 steps without.
Here we go, everybody. Doug Townsend.
Everybody wants an update on Austin. Austin was fantastic. It was awesome.
Good.
And a lot of really great
Very
people.
good.
I couldn't go 10 or 15 steps without taking a picture with somebody.
It's because you're
I'm
stumbling.
going to take a much-needed break from making videos. I'm shadow banned anyway. I live my life.
For the record, though, this is, you'll notice this is a video that started with him just talking to the camera and giving an update. So nobody would have been tricked by clicking it. It has 128 likes.
Yeah.
Which is very low for him. Usually he gets 70,000, 100,000. But when people see that it's him, and I don't mean this to put him down, but Doug, you have to know the product that you're putting out. You haven't...
Yeah.
You haven't cultivated people that know your name. They, in fact, when they see your face, they say, I got tricked again.
Yeah.
I thought I was watching a viral video.
I thought I was looking at tits, and then I just ended up looking at E.T.
But anyway, I don't want to put down Doug too much here. No. We're going to get to that later. And also, by the way, what a twist at the end. Huh?
Oh, there's a.
Do you remember? We don't want to spoil it at all. But nobody's. Hey, we're going to say some pretty rude things and then have to take it all back. Okay. I'm going to warn everybody. Don't be too nasty.
I'm not.
I'll just take it all back right now. So
he's a friend.
One shadow
He's a
ban
friend
at
of
a
mine.
time.
That's what I say all the time.
He's a friend of mine.
Doug, call me. Can we straighten this out here? Because I think this is we've just been tracking 6 months of him lying on the internet. And if he just called me and said, "No, this is a goof. We're doing this. We're doing that."
He's actually a very sweet guy, I think.
Yeah.
Deep down.
Oh, deep down. Have you felt him deep down?
You know, you got to be suspicious.
Yeah, a little bit, but he's not fucking me over. So.
No, unless you donated to that podcast.
Yeah, I gave my whole life savings to that.
I literally get shadow banned every week. Gonna get my health back up.
Good.
And
come home.
All right.
We'll continue on.
You know how I know you're gay?
He's back from Austin.
You listen to Coldplay.
Get my health back up.
Don't be so yellow, all right?
So here we go. We have another one here. This one is more tongue in cheek. We're not gonna give him too much of a hard time for this one.
You got some old lady saying hi to you and that shit.
I know. I saw that.
She winking at me.
So the conversation went like this. Joe Rogan called Doug and he said,
No, he didn't.
Doug, will you be on my podcast? And I was like, no, Joe Rogan. I will not be on your podcast. I said, we don't have anything to talk about, Joe Rogan. Did he just wink at the camera? Joe Rogan said, no, we have a lot to talk about. And I said, Joe Rogan, all you do is talk about alpha brain and smart stuff.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Smart stuff.
When I think of Joe Rogan, I think of supplement scams and
Smart
thought-provoking.
stuff.
Yeah,
those
no,
are my
very-
two. Those are my two thoughts at Joe Rogan.
I mean, I listened to an episode where he had like this alien guy on.
Yeah, I think
worked.
I
for,
more
like,
think
the
of
government.
aliens and
It's like-
psychedelics when I think of Joe Rogan.
I thought that episode was pretty interesting, but
I'm sure.
yeah,
I'm sure he has some great guests.
I was on mushrooms when I watched it, so it was
didn't
it was
even know.
very interesting.
I found out 6 months, a year ago that he did. I thought a Joe Rogan comedian. I didn't even know he was doing this political commentary now.
Oh yeah,
It's like Tim Dillon.
Weezy.
I talk about chicks. What do we have in common?
He does talk about chicks. By the way, everybody,
and what
Doug
he has
is
in common
straight.
with them.
We're gonna notice a theme here, and I'll touch on it right now. By the way, just a reminder: he talks about chicks, not dudes.
Yeah.
Chicks.
Oh yeah,
Chicks.
I talk about
chicks all the time.
chicks.
All the time.
He
chicks.
can't even imagine.
Nah, dude.
What do we have in common, Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan said, we're both awesome, so come on my podcast. And I said, okay, Joe Rogan, I'll come on your podcast.
He is playing the gayest band imaginable in the background too. I just realized.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're gay, but I mean, they're a pretty good band.
Yeah,
They're fine.
Yeah.
You know what I hear sometimes? That radio, Bam Bam Radio. What's that song by Queen? It's their worst song. I hear it all the time. They have terrible music. It's what they opened with at at that big concert.
whatever.
Queen does not have terrible music. They are legends.
Yeah.
And they have
like, there's
they have
so
some
much.
They have some
music that
fine
is
songs.
good.
They're better than Journey. I'll say that
Oh,
much.
fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Doug Townsend's better than Journey.
All right,
Oh,
Come holler.
What?
come holler. All right, Doug Townsend, everybody.
So, Drinking
we-
Bros podcast.
Now we have the tease. Am I pausing this? Am I confused? Okay. So now we have the tease for what we're going to be talking about today. Now, he releases this a few days after the Drinking Bros podcast, and I wanted to set it up like this so that we could hear his description and then check the views. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I was trying to hold that in so hard and just get through that sentence.
too much soda, too much carbonated water.
Daniel Alvarez.
So, the Drinking Bros podcast, Doug Townsend.
Take note of the comment. It's unignorable. One comment on the video, and it's just this guy
No.
named Gwoom Pog Dag saying, no.
No. That's funny.
So, the Drinking Bros podcast, Doug Townsend doesn't give a F, just went into the stratosphere as far as views and downloads. Go watch it on YouTube, Spotify. Go watch it. So the part that resonated with
Half
most
those
people
views were
was
just David.
They were, and that's what I'm going to be getting into here. We're gonna see this about 9,000
break it
streams
down.
on YouTube, which is good. I would be very happy if I
9,000?
had 9,000.
It's
But
not
I would
the
never.
stratosphere.
I would never post a reaction saying this one's going through the stratosphere. We're breaking the internet with this
yeah,
one.
no, 9,000. That's not exactly breaking the internet for sure.
No,
I'd be happy with it, but
but the thing that resonated with them, and we'll get to this here. I couldn't decide what order to put, but we'll set it up like this. You have to hear it.
YouTube, Spotify. Go watch it. So the part that resonated with most people was I was talking about child support.
You won't believe this.
And going against the grain. So listen.
Going against the
we made
grain
a
with
t-shirt.
child support, not paying.
yeah, not being
Support
able to
me. Support
leave the
dads that are
country.
struggling.
Support dads that are struggling with, spending their money on drugs and
with
alcohol
gambling
and booze.
instead of child support.
Yeah, no, I support avoiding a responsibility altogether. I'm very suppressed.
That's true. There is a following for this. You're suppressed.
Very suppressed, man. They're suppressing Doug Townsend. Right now.
It'd be different if he had nice teeth.
Keeping them down.
Because you could say, "Oh, the money didn't go to your kid; it went to them. It was nice teeth."
Yeah.
It shows.
Made a t-shirt. Support me.
He does have nice teeth. He does nothing wrong with his teeth, but he comes from a good family.
Brain. So listen, we made a t-shirt. Support me. Support dads that are struggling with child support. Go watch the Drinking Bros podcast with Doug Townsend.
Wow. Well, we're gonna do that.
Support
All of-
dads that are
all-
struggling with child support.
And
He
then
says
go-
in the video, you'll see it later, that
Yeah.
I ain't paying that shit.
Yeah, he's not struggling at all with child support. He's
Yeah.
making a big statement about it.
Yeah.
But he found people that are
contradicts
linking
himself.
onto it.
He's upset that
I think he might be my real dad.
Don't pay your child support. Donate to my
he might be.
podcast.
I think
his payment's like $40.
I think Doug Townsend is my birth
5
father. Yeah, he owes me a bunch of back child support.
We're gonna have to get into this here. Also, I'm the only one following this Doug Townsend.
Even though it's weirdly enough, we're like the same
You know
age.
what's funny? like he gets that many views. Dude, my mom gets like 2,000 views when she's like freaking just making food.
Yeah, your mom does have a viral cooking video on
dude,
YouTube.
it's crazy.
Not a lot of people know that.
Yeah,
Really?
I didn't even know. Yeah.
This is very funny.
Check it out.
Maybe
Dude, she could cook.
Is she
we'll
cooking
end the
naked or what?
Well, no.
Maybe we'll end the show with that today.
I don't know. That kind of. I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah,
because
she is in the chat. She is watching
live. I don't know if she has an OnlyFans page, but
OnlyPans, probably. Yeah, she's cooking, dude.
I see what
Drinking Bros podcast. So I saw Doug Townsend on the show. I'm here to learn more about Doug Townsend. I want to hear him in a live setting here, not in his 20-second format that he's doing, but in a room of people that are going to ask him questions. What's been going on? What's going on in a podcast, documentary, tour, comedy? We just hear about anal sex the whole show. So it's pretty off-putting.
That's pretty gay.
It's pretty.
That does sound
exactly.
gay.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's pretty gay.
I have the timestamp
You know
here.
it's gay.
The guy says, "I like women. I don't even like their vagina. I just like their backside."
Yeah. And then later he can't even pronounce the word vagina correctly.
Yeah. Also, what does he say? Virgina.
He says vagina.
Oh, yeah.
What are you
I'm
doing?
from Virginia.
He doesn't want to say it. He's so off.
Oh no, he's just trying to hold puke back.
Right.
Just by saying the word vagina. He's just like, he can't even say it or think about vagina.
But immediately I say I'm going to watch this show. The first 2 minutes are advertisements, and then we get into the show. During the advertisements, there's a hot mic, and then they get into the show and they say, "Oh, you thought there was a hot mic? By the way, you're stupid." and I say, "I'm here for Doug Townsend. I wasn't supposed to hate you too."
Right.
That was a bad one.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Misfire.
Here, mulligan, dude. Mulligan that shit. I think you had the safety on.
This is a real gun, by the way, guys.
Bam.
Real gun.
Bam.
It's a prop.
Yeah.
Real gun. No, it's real.
Yeah.
It's
So,
real.
it's
I saw
real.
him put bullets in it.
Let's let it play. We're a minute or two in here. We're gonna Black Rifle Energy and then their intro. So we'll get past the advertisement. Let's just start the show.
They have so many sponsors.
Ugh.
They have so many sponsors. Did we watch that whole ad read? In the middle of the show? They do 20 minutes of ads in the middle of the show.
That sucks.
And they change their voice. They're like, they switch it for the ads. They think they try to make it sound cool. Your ads aren't cool, guys.
No.
I'm not even here for you. But boy, are you going to get a lot of attention today.
Just in the middle, it's a 20-minute ad for Doug Townsend Dildo Emporium.
So we hear them chatting in the background during their intro.
Yeah, welcome to Drinking Bros, kids.
I don't like these guys.
This Wednesday.
The host is ironic. I don't think the hosts understand. The host this whole time, I think he's thinking, I have an idea. We're going to be doing this thing. And then the co-hosts have no idea. They're all on Doug Townsend's level here. I like the host.
He's just like a sleeper agent.
This host reached out to me. Also, this host has a marriage that he's held together.
Oh, nice.
I think he has a life and things.
Probably
These other
pays
guys
child support from his other kids and everything.
Maybe. That could be true. It never came up. You think it would have related. But the guy right next to him is paying child support, and he's very sad. It was so funny watching this show. We'll get into it, but we just watched this guy right next to the host there because he's just staring off into the distance. As soon as Doug Townsend starts talking about the child support, he relates to him for a little bit, and then he's just staring into the distance thinking, I miss my kid.
Yeah.
The whole show for an hour and a half, he's just sad over there, missing his child, while Doug Townsend is saying, I hate mine.
And then we find out that he's on morphine.
We'll get to it. That's an opinion.
I've seen videos of Doug with his kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Plenty of them.
Which one? The daughter?
Yeah.
Good. He does like his daughter. The son is the one that gets a lot
I didn't know he had two kids.
The son kind of gets slighted in the show.
Oh,
no,
shit.
the daughter, he says very much. He says, I tell my daughter everything. He talks a lot positively about his daughter. Not that I want to get into that.
He's like, yeah, my son's a homo. I fucking hate him. He's an F word.
Doug's like a quarter Cherokee. I'm sure his kids are beautiful.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I thought he
shit.
got his tan from like a shoe polish tan.
No, he looks like
I thought he got his tan from sleeping outside while he was a drug addict.
Right, that's true. He does have the thickest
It's a
wrinkles.
mix of dirt
He is
and
very
burn.
tan.
Very tan, yeah. He's
That looks like shoe polish, bro. They show. Oh,
What brown shoe polish?
Yeah,
always
He makes
gets
everybody else
wild
around him
here.
look
There wasn't a hot mic we knew we were on.
We knew we were on.
don't, so all of you, fuck off.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
we
are
don't
you?
care.
Also,
yes,
uh,
Gary's
get
on
me
morphine.
fired up.
I'm not gonna. We don't hide anything from you guys.
Also-
you're in the fucking studio. You'd know that. It's like,
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I'm
that's
your
what we do
listening
around here.
audience.
We do not give a fuck.
Also, Homer, you said
They're
hot
so
mic like the
rude.
dude
And then
mic.
this methed out guy on the right here is just reading the chat half the time. He's not even paying attention to Doug. Doug is wearing a Peppermint Hippo shirt, which is a strip club in Las Vegas. And the reason he's wearing that is because that's where he met these guys. So it's not,
Nice.
you know,
That's cool.
Otherwise, I'd be upset that he wasn't wearing my shirt. But in this case, it makes sense for the show. So
Yeah.
just move on quick from that.
He's just promoting businesses.
which is kind of gay. And
Yeah,
Hey,
hot
how about
mic
you?
is Michelle
has
Obama, I
three
think.
shirts.
But
yeah, she's got a new podcast out. It's called Balls.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Stop. Is it really?
No.
Oh, I would fucking die.
I made that up.
Again, they said don't meet your heroes in life. We have one of our heroes on the show today. Doug Townsend's here.
And so that's one of the
That's-
reasons. Right when I saw that, I said,
Yeah.
you
That's
know,
your hero?
I think this host is kind of goofing on Doug this whole time.
Yeah,
But I
I
don't think
think
the
so.
co-host realized that this was supposed to be a goof because the co-host really liked Doug.
Yeah.
But the host is it's kind of, you'll hear this in the next sentence here. Tell me this isn't the host kind of screwing with him.
How are you, brother? Round of
Good.
applause, Delco. Come on, dude.
Thank you guys for inviting me out. I'm so excited. I could barely sleep last night. I was so excited to come hang out with my family.
Yeah,
was that
dude.
8-ball.
You're one of the funniest dudes on the fucking planet.
Can we see that again? I love this.
As an actual funny person, that infuriates me.
But I mean, it's the host goofing on him, right?
It's
It can't be.
gotta
This
be.
can't be serious.
It's gotta be.
You gotta take it. Look.
Maybe
Now,
he's
I'm
never
so-
seen any of Doug's stuff, but like
Nobody's seen any of Doug's stuff. We've been looking for it. For
maybe
months.
he's
It
just
doesn't
never
exist.
seen Doug anything.
Well, other than his Instagram, of course, but and most recently, and I kind of pointed this out. I had a compilation. I was looking through it. A lot of his videos, he hasn't even been speaking. He plays the video and then he just looks at the
Hey,
camera and
yeah.
shakes his head.
He could have just.
And I say
felt-
this is
There's a lot of videos. It'll be a naked girl dancing. It's just him squeezing a
He
fucking
met
shampoo
Doug at
bottle,
the Hippo.
Right.
and to make a jizz effect.
He probably met Doug at the Hippo. Doug told him he's very funny. You should have me on the show, and he believed him.
right. You've been through that before.
Yeah, I'm here, aren't I?
You're here.
So excited. I could barely sleep
I
last
love
night.
David
I was so excited to come hang out with
I'm
my
sure
fam-
that's the
my
reason you couldn't
family.
sleep.
Yeah, dude. You're one of the funniest dudes on.
It has nothing to do with
He's
the
like,
tweaking.
oh,
It
this
was
podcast.
So we wanted to
Blowing
play the
bros.
beginning here. We well, I just want to hear this one more time here.
So
This
excited
host,
to come hang out with
hear
my,
it out, everybody.
my family.
Yeah, dude. You're one of the funniest dudes on the fucking planet. You're weird as shit,
Yes.
and I
And you
love.
see the co-host is now laughing at Doug. They've already decided before this. The co-host actually becomes finds a connection with Doug, and doesn't want to. But you can tell there was some sort of prep work where they say we're kind of goofing on this guy from the South here. These guys are from Texas. They think they're better than these guys from the South too. I don't think that, by the way. I want to. Doug's on my side. Doug, get away from these guys. They're goofing on
think
you.
we're
They're
better
taking
than
advantage of
Texas.
you.
They are.
They're watching your downfall up close.
I mean, I've been goofing on.
I'm doing it
too.
from afar.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm friends with him.
My God, where do you
We can
start?
call him right now. Should we call him?
Doug?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Maybe we'll wrap up the show today and try to give Doug a call.
Give Doug
He's
a
an
call
hour
and
ahead.
see
He
where
might
he's
be awake.
at. See where he's at.
He might be-
No, where's he living? Where's he-
We'll swap numbers here. I'll call him from my phone at the end of the show. We'll see if we can get
sounds
a.
grand.
I'll leave him a voicemail. We're very close.
With somebody like you, where are you from?
I am from Watson, Louisiana.
So we get it. What's our first time stamp here? Let's go to. This is important because we just want to establish how many times he's been to rehab.
I don't know for sure, but he was hitting me up for cocaine before the steak off. So
Sure.
which I understand. It was a late night show.
Long day.
Yeah.
Long
It took
day.
me an hour or two. I just want to set this up. People can start thinking about this. I had to watch this almost the full 2 times. I had to watch the whole podcast almost 2 times before I realized this host
Excruciating.
that I kind of like and I'm still supporting.
Yeah.
But I do believe that he is just doing Steven Crowder the entire show.
Okay.
He's doing a Steven Crowder impression. It took me a little bit because I'm not. Who watches Steven Crowder? Who sees somebody and says, "Oh, you're doing a Steven Crowder impression"? That's so deep. You didn't even know who Steven Crowder was.
No.
Not a lot
To
of
be
people
honest,
know.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's I don't know, quick description. He's a right-wing political commentator and comedian that's never done stand-up. and he wishes that he could have been on SNL.
Yeah,
but that never would have worked out based on his experience. But anyway, the host.
There was some in the Trump shoe. He was fine. He made it through.
Doug Towns.
Your cocaine days, how hard have you gone? Like, it appears as if you've lived 10 lives.
I've been in rehab 42 times.
42 times.
One for each year he was born.
Yeah.
Or he's lived on this earth.
And it's nice.
He relapses every month.
When we talked to Kelly, she implied that Doug tries to hide his background. Doug comes from a very good family, a family that's able to send him to rehab 42 times.
Yeah, rehab gets expensive.
But luckily, we do get a mention in this show that he's on here. He does say, "I come from a very good family," and it's kind of moved on from, and whatever the case was, the hosts don't harp on it or mention it or ask him to. But he does give his family some credit. He's not coming from a broken home like Kelly was trying to say that he presents himself as, maybe in the past, but.
Wow.
Holy shit.
So I love cocaine and heroin. Now, I don't touch any of that stuff anymore. But in my heyday, I would literally I made a lot of money selling cars. And whatever that check was that came in on the first, that's what I spent on drugs. That and strippers.
Is that why you're behind on all your child support?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about
This is what they're going to be playing in court next week, by the way. He mentioned in the show. I don't think we have the timestamp, but he does say that he will be going to jail for the child support payments being 3 years late once he gets back home. So he's going to Austin. It's a little confusing, though, because on here he mentions how he's going to be going to jail when he gets back home. But on the Instagram, he's still saying, "Oh, here's the next city. We're going on tour." I'm not seeing any of these stand-up shows. I'm trying to find any information on these stand-up shows.
Facts straight.
So I'm a little confused. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not watching this from jail, Doug.
Yeah. So
It's roommates with Daniel Alvarez.
We can talk about that. So I was behind the day I went viral, right? And so I went and got the CPA guy, and he's like, "Doug, great news. We can catch back up on child support." And I was like, "Fuck that." It's like, that bitch don't let me see my son. I ain't fucking paying her shit. So now,
can we put that side by side with his Instagram saying, "You know what I saw resonated with people? People, struggling with child support."
Like,
well, he's on the show saying
that.
Why did they think that like the money goes to the other parent?
It does.
Yeah, but
and they don't spend it on the child half the time.
It's their responsibility to spend it on the child.
Yeah, but also at the same time, here's my thing: is that rent, electric, all that shit. Trust me, like most child support doesn't cover that.
No, for sure.
Right.
And that's basically those are your kids' needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. He's got to pay something.
Yeah.
And you see him online. He's saying, "Oh, I'm going on Rogan. I'm doing these tours and things." Meanwhile, he's not paying any child support, which is fine.
Now,
keep it to yourself.
3 years. Now, don't get it wrong. Like, I love my son, but I loved her more than anybody in the world. Like anything.
More than him.
But
right. That was one thing I
more than the son.
Noted. Yeah. I love my son, but that woman.
Yeah.
Boy, did I love her.
I love my son, but I'd throw him in the trash if I could just sleep with her one more time.
Don't get it wrong. Like, I love my son, but I loved her more than anybody in the world. Like anything. But she took my son away from me. She ain't getting shit. So child support's like, "Doug, you need to pay it or you're going to go to jail." And I'm like, "Well, fucking come get me because she ain't getting shit."
Well, as far as I understand,
stands on principle.
They're coming to get you.
They're going to get you.
No, they're gonna.
And that was in regards to the son, by the way. So the daughter, we understand he has a much closer relationship
I
with.
think she lives with him.
He gives positive feedback, but that poor son.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's because he was so in love with his mom.
Well,
Which one?
The son's mom.
Okay.
In 18 years, his son's going to have an Instagram and live on, keep the family legacy alive.
He's going to react to Doug Townsend's videos.
Yeah.
How old is his son?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Still threatening to take you to jail?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So we're going to jump into, I have a timestamp here we're going to ignore. Doug Townsend mentions a girl from North Dakota that's accused him of rape. Doug may be a sex criminal, but that's not what we're talking about today. I don't even believe that he's attracted to women. So
I was going to say, if he's a young Asian man, then I would believe that.
Exactly. I'm not going to accuse him of assaulting these women. I believe that they're.
Well, that's why Doug's not afraid to go to prison.
Yeah.
It's for not paying child
come
support.
get me.
Yeah, come get me.
I've been horny as fuck.
Yeah, come get me in the butt. All over it.
Well, like I said,
sun fist me.
We're about to get
Shout
to
out Ouija.
Doug, quote unquote, loves women here, but I just wanted to show everybody these creepy hosts. I don't like any of these. What's going on in the live chat this morning, by the way? We haven't even mentioned
who do
that.
we got in the
Good
live
morning,
chat?
everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Delicious's mom's in the live chat. She is
Lori.
Hello.
Well, Ouija killing it.
Yeah,
as
Ouija's
always.
been killing it
Yeah.
this morning. Yeah.
Lori says I'm making sugo with meatballs. Come and eat.
That means spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's-
Well, I'll be at work working in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be working from till 5.
Oh yeah,
so.
and my cousin's coming into town. We got Pa Fest this weekend, bro. So Pa Fest is my family's, like, my dad's side he's got 13 siblings, right? Like there's 13 of them.
Jesus.
And his dad, Frank Rishi, was like the matriarch.
Mm-hmm.
And when he passed away years ago, he had over 400 grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Wow. Yeah.
So you have a party.
Oh yeah, they have like a little festival. Everybody comes, a lot of music, food, just everything, man. It's it's a lot of fun. It's been going on for years.
Oh,
yeah.
Perfect.
So
I heard meatballs.
hell yeah.
Shout out Pa
Meat
Fest.
and balls, yeah.
So our next timestamp here is just showing these creepy hosts. Now these guys are all in their 40s, and they talk like they're in their 70s, having coffee at Casey's with the other guys,
What are
saying,
they
"Oh, you
saying,
remember
man?
40 years ago?"
What
when
are
we...
What are they saying? The N-word?
Oh, that's right.
They're diner monkeys.
Not quite.
They're horny, creepy old men.
Yeah, they get pretty graphic, honest.
Yeah.
And it's for their age. It's gross.
Italians, they
It
hang
is
out
very
in the-
gross.
At least if they're a 70-year-old
I can say
man, you
that,
say,
I'm Italian.
"Oh, he's a creepy old man. He farted this morning when he woke up." These guys, you look and you say, "Oh, these are scary people. They could hold someone down."
Yeah.
You don't want them saying this out loud. They feel comfortable to say this to the world. Imagine what they say in private with one woman in the room.
Who else?
Can't wait to hear it.
Oh, who else we got in
girl in my
chat? We were
hotel
in
room.
chat. Okay, yeah. So.
Do we have that? I wonder if I have that timestamp where he says, I only have sex with hookers anymore. I had a sex with a hooker last week. She is free. I said, that's not a hooker.
That's a one-night stand. They ain't a hooker.
Yeah.
Well, that's very funny. These guys are. I couldn't believe it.
I was like, hey,
yeah, what's the
and
number?
I had a fucking girl in my hotel room. Yeah. When I went back, do you remember that? I showed up at the hotel with a hooker, and the girl that I brought was in the hotel room, and she's like, "Wait, who's this?" And I was like, "This is a hooker." And I started fucking her.
And that night prior,
They're
right
so
before me and you did that
It
infamous
makes me
interview.
sick.
They're touching 50. They're older than you, Delicious.
Yeah, I know. I might add, like, he did say he didn't like to talk about smart stuff. So
Yeah, I know.
That's true. They're just catering to Doug Townsend.
Yeah.
When I got the mom and daughter pussy. Like, I had a mom and daughter right before.
This is the
me
whole
and
show.
him
It's worse than you
interacted.
think.
Like, I'm sorry,
Very
number
cute.
one fan. You had to hear that.
We'll jump to an hour in, and they'll still be talking about
It's
ass
so
sex. Just say,
Really?
Can we talk about what Doug's been doing?
Yeah.
Is there anything that Doug's been doing? And he controls this conversation, by the way. Doug's the one leading this conversation.
They got butt fucking on the mind.
No
In
way.
They do. I
what was
wonder
that like?
why.
How old's the mom? How old's the daughter?
Oh, the mom was 45. The daughter
Break
was
it down for
25.
me.
Holy shit.
45
And how
and
much of this is
35.
Mom was
actually
hotter
true?
than the daughter.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's a thing, Ross.
Yeah.
getting horned up.
So the daughter was a chore for you, huh?
I'll take
Daughter
things that didn't
sucks.
happen for 500, Alex.
That's another thing too. It's like it would be one thing if these were legitimate stories.
Yeah.
It's an hour of Doug making up stories, and they say half the stories are made up with yes or no questions. They say, "So Doug, did this happen?" And he gets to say yes or no, and then that's just the story that he's creating. They work together to fabricate these crude stories.
They should fucking know. It's I am normal in every sense of the world. Like I like cars.
Every sense of the world.
I like wrestling. I like UFC. That's
I like. Yeah, no. Look at all these straight things I like. I'm normal.
I like hammering drywall. I like
There's
eating
no
glass.
such thing as normal.
I like Joe Rogan.
Right.
I like naked. What? I didn't say that.
I like the straight section of Pornhub.
Yeah.
like I like cars.
I like lesbian porn.
Wrestling. I like UFC. We met Jake Shields and all them.
Met Jake Shields. Wasn't attracted to him.
At night.
I like poodles.
And I like
what?
normal.
No, big dogs. Pit bulls. I like pit bulls. Okay.
That's what I meant to say.
I like the color pink.
Guy stuff, but when it comes to the bedroom,
I like big breasts, especially the fake ones I wear at night.
Yet to find a female to hang with me. So that's where
that's the problem, Doug. You're looking for one that also hangs.
Stuff gets a little bit awkward. So the mom was like, "You're Doug Townsend." I was like, "Yeah." And she started talking. She goes, "I'll follow you." And yep, one thing led to another, and I was bumped up on cocaine that night.
Yeah,
and
dude,
what's
How
this?
do you-
I was bumped up.
Dubuque?
No.
What's that?
Hang on. What's
No, this is an older story. If it's, I mean, it's also fake.
Okay,
It
because
also never happened.
didn't he have like some mom and daughter there, and then totally embarrass them in front of everybody on?
No.
Oh, maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Possible. He's
Oh,
just
actually, I think I do remember that.
Yeah, dude. Like there was something like, and I was just like, wow. Like they just looked like when they were.
We've watched that clip many times on the show. We should set this up that you have a former.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you were hosting. You felt disrespected with the way that when you were running a room, the way he approached the room.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
have a personal slight by Doug Townsend.
Yeah, he kind
in
of
and-
just wrecked night for people. You know, when
Certainly.
people were having fun.
And I
he
had
just
gone
kinda-
up there prior and been a
I
little
don't
crude.
think they were having fun prior to that. They were fucking.
They were really
stupid
drunk.
crowd. Yeah.
Yeah. But
We have different
I mean,
opinions
nobody-
about that.
Yeah,
no-
But
for
anyway,
sure.
just to say
Sorry.
that you
Sorry, get off topic,
you
but
felt
yeah.
slighted by Doug before.
Oh yeah.
Disrespected, maybe.
Yeah,
And you have to ask yourself, what is he like in other comedy clubs?
Yeah, you know.
These ones that he's apparently going to, but we get no evidence of.
Yeah.
Except this one picture from Las Vegas that he reposts every 3 months as if that was tonight. I don't understand what's happening.
I saw
there.
he played at the Red Band's Club.
Oh, the Ice Room, something like that. That might be
Sunset
LA.
Strip.
Oh, Sunset Strip.
Yeah,
Well, he did
in
4
Austin.
shows while in Austin.
Yeah.
And 4 podcasts. 4 stand-up shows and 4 podcasts.
That's cool.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask. You're a pervert, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that comes from all the fucking drugs and like meth and all the uppers and stuff?
Well, I think it comes from my pent-up sexual pressure. Whatever the word is here. Anyway, we're going to get to just a minute forward. We get to hear about how much he loves women.
That's what it came down to. It was me and 3 friends, and I would just take it so they wouldn't have to.
He has a molestation story. There's somebody in the comments that is very, very strongly claims that he knows Doug personally and has known him for many, many years, and that he continues to make up this molestation story. Apparently, the molester killed himself, which I would kill myself too if Doug was making up a fake molestation story about me.
Doug tried touching me with his wiener.
Doug has this
Jeez.
story. I don't even think I have the thing. Doug has this story about having sex with his 2 deaf daughters, his molester's 2 deaf daughters, to get back at him. He has sex with 2. I don't know why this molester has 2 deaf daughters. There are too many facts, and these hosts have no idea
Yeah.
what's happening.
I mean,
they need a beer. They haven't had a drink yet today. They're the drinking bros. They're all sober. Terrible way to interview.
they didn't hear him coming.
Right?
Yeah.
And but I think the dynamics of my life changed when now every girl I have, like, it didn't turn me gay. It didn't.
Why'd you have to say that?
I fucking love women. I don't.
Oh, okay. I'm straight. I'm
This
not,
whole
I'm
show
not how
is
you're
just
saying. I'm
making
fucking
sure.
straight, dude.
Make sure everybody knows.
And you could talk about the child support. You could talk about him not talking about a podcast or
That is
stand-up
so
comedy.
Fantastic.
My focus is I believe that Doug Townsend is a gay man.
It's Adam and
Dynamics
Eve,
It's
not
him.
Adam and
of my
Steve.
life changed
Trying
when
to convince
now
himself that he's
every girl
not gay.
I have, like, it didn't
Yeah.
turn me gay.
Don't hide it, bro.
didn't,
Be yourself.
Like, I fucking love women. I don't
Man, he
understand
can't get off of it.
men not loving women, but whatever. Cock's a cock, I guess. But
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Hey,
He's trying.
$20 is $20.
You know, that's how
Any
straight
cock will do, I guess.
That's how straight men sound, right? They're like, I can't even understand
a
it.
cock, you know?
Yeah, no.
But as far as like
What do we
getting
have
off
here?
sexually, fucked it up. I mean, completely fucked it up. It can't be normal sex. It can't be normal, like, get on top and fucking.
Has to be with a man. Can't be normal. So we're going to skip ahead. I have some veteran talk. We're going to skip a lot of it here. We're going to go to
what is it, Texas Motor
2130
Speedway
here.
out there?
Shattered relationships and family.
What's that track? Yes, Coda. Yeah. They were sitting in the infield, and they didn't. All they were missing was the chip.
Right.
And nobody could sell cars.
Yeah.
Okay, so my girlfriend that I literally love, she broke up with me. Right?
Literally.
And she leaves.
Literally.
Now, I can only spend 4 years straight trying to fight with her to see
can't
my
even
kid
spend 5
to a
minutes
point
being
where,
straight.
okay, I'm walking away. Like, I have to walk away from my son. I have to walk away from the situation
And I
to
just
keep
gotta
myself
keep doing
mentally well.
drugs.
Because, like, all the bullshit.
Right, exactly. During this time, he's not. Also, he mentions that, you know, this was back in my drug days and things. If you're keeping up on Doug Townsend Watch, we've identified he's relapsed within the last 4 or 5 months.
Yeah,
When he went
yeah,
back to his home, he after Iowa, after his events with Kelly and everything, he lost that deal. He came back, he relapsed, and he started dealing cars again, and now he's getting cleaned up, and he looks fine. He's got this blonde hair, and he's in Austin. But it's not as if
Dude, you should do your hair blonde like his.
You could.
Like the Slim Shady.
No,
look.
I'm good.
Yeah.
You'd have to dye the mustache, too, though.
Yeah, dude. The
No.
carpet's got to match the drapes. And then we got bleach your.
Whoa,
well,
it's none of your business, but I have done.
Sweet,
Delicious.
It saves us some time then.
Keep it
and
trimmed
money.
down there.
Yeah.
Just to say.
So the guys don't joke.
Doug, embrace it. You're still in your drug era. He loved it. Also, I remember we had a great moment when he was on David Collins' 30-minute half-hour show, and he's mentioning how he doesn't drink, and he reaches for the beer that he has, and then moves his hand over to the Red Bull because of what's coming out of his mouth at that time.
Maybe after you go to rehab, it counts as like your drug days are
nice
over.
catch.
So
Certainly.
every time.
For the first time or the 40th?
Every time. It's
I also
like a
don't wanna-
reset. Right?
Most rehabbing people have to come back like 5 or 6 times, I think, is the average.
Yeah,
Just
40
the thing.
40
I have
seems excessive.
There's nothing about 42 is fine. Those are raised. Some people get it first. Some people get it on their 42nd or something. But that's why your wife left you. It's these 42 rehabs.
Yeah.
I imagine.
I would imagine.
Otherwise-
I imagine it didn't help anything.
If she stuck with you through 40 rehabs, then she's a saint.
Yeah.
Leave this
and if he's like a sexual deviant, I'm sure that didn't help at all either.
Oh yeah,
so.
he admits that he's, always cheated.
Okay. And
Couldn't
then,
ever bring himself to be
And then
faithful to one person only.
You wonder why she won't let you see the kid.
Yeah.
Oh, you should hear him here.
Like on Facebook, I read stuff about people saying I abandoned my son, I abandoned this. You fucking right I did. Because I had to walk away from I'm her third baby daddy.
The fuck?
It's the same story for each dad.
Uh-huh.
And so
This guy's methed out next to him reading the comments, not even paying attention.
Yeah, that's
He's
not the
biting
kid.
his tongue the whole
It's
time.
not the kid's fault though. Like, what?
Yeah, dude.
Don't take it out on him, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Became the third dad.
Why did she break up with you?
I don't know. I still don't know.
Really?
I don't.
She just
It's a
bounced and that was
mystery.
it, huh?
It's a fucking mystery.
Meanwhile, we've lost Gary here. The guy next to the host's name is
He
Gary.
looks checked out as fuck.
He's like, when we gonna smoke that shit again?
Well, he's thinking about it. His kid because he's paying child support.
Oh,
he doesn't
yeah.
get to see his
He's
son.
like,
They talk about in the show
he's thinking
how
about his bank account.
he has to log into Xbox Live and secretly talk to his kid because it can't be tracked, and that's the only way he communicates with the child. So once Doug Townsend gets in this, and Doug Townsend's saying, "My
fuck that kid."
wife's a nightmare. I never want to see my kid ever again." This poor Gary here is just thinking about the love in his heart.
Yeah. He just wants to see his kid.
There was no. She's
He's
like,
pissed.
you can see your kid on Sundays, like at Mr. Gaddy's for 30 minutes.
Yes, in a public area where you can't do
Yeah.
anything freaky.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah,
going on
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Might try to
Anyway,
butt.
That's the whole purpose.
Never mind.
Anyway.
He didn't bring up that was court ordered that it had to be in public.
Yeah.
All right, 2740. I have Doug is gay written down here, so we'll jump to
And
that.
dudes are just
Doug is gay.
Solo. Do you know who that is?
I do not. Oh, I know the name.
Women's national team goalie.
Oh, yeah.
That's her asshole right there.
Yeah. Where?
That Hope poster. That's her pussy and asshole. Right there.
See, aren't they so disgusting?
These guys are in their 40s.
They're terrible human beings. I don't even know them that well.
Yeah, I mean,
It's crazy. It's
I love
old
women.
First impression, not good.
Yeah, no, not at all.
It's old creeps.
I wouldn't have a poster of someone's pussy and asshole. in
Yeah,
my-
like what the heck?
especially on like a podcast.
Oh, they think
studio.
it's artsy.
And point it out.
Yeah.
It is artsy. I'll give them that.
Yeah,
It's Obama's host. They stole the artwork. It's not original.
No.
Listen, I am more interested in eating a woman's ass than her vagina.
Of course you
Her
really
vagina.
Ew.
Her vagina.
I love eating the ass.
I stuck my tongue in her vagina.
A cock.
I'd say,
cock's a
hey,
cock.
Doug, could you spell that for us?
VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I like if it was a choice.
Sure.
But it's kind of like one of those.
If it was a choice,
I definitely go for the ass.
I never.
Well, no,
It's the
being
first
gay
choice.
is a choice, guys. We can all agree on that. Right? I'm kidding.
It was a choice.
Sure.
But it's kind of like one of those things where I have to be at least a second date before I'm eating.
What do you mean if
before
there's
he eats ass?
No, before he eats food.
Before he.
Listen, I am more interested in eating a woman's ass than her vagina.
Really?
Hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I like if it was a choice.
Sure.
But it's kind of like one of those things where I have to be at least a second date before I'm eating it.
Correct. Yeah, you don't do that on the
But
first date.
not
Well, it's got to be
first date.
clean too, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
that's an
don't care,
important
bro.
aspect. You don't care if it's a little bit brown
I smell like a
stain
woman.
Yeah.
So
Like-
you're,
like-
so you're
That's
like
why
he
he's
said.
got. That's why he's got the late stages of AIDS look to him.
We just ran a marathon.
He thinks ass smells like woman. He thinks women smell like ass. That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Luigi says,
know,
"Imagine being too cringy for Barstool."
Is this Barstool?
No,
Is Drinking Bros podcast a Barstool
I
production?
don't think so.
It's a nice studio. I'll give him
Yeah,
that.
it's very nice.
It's pretty cluttered.
Notice how the logo
There's too much
has
tits
the guy
and-
on the end, the third,
Gary.
he has red hair in that little cartoon,
Brown
but
sound
in
like
real
a
life,
woman.
Yeah.
he's gone gray. He's in denial now.
The methed out guy here?
Yep.
Oh, that's gray? That's not
You
blonde?
see it a little bit in his beard still.
Oh,
a little
yeah.
tinge
Yeah,
of
yeah.
red, but
Off the
the
cheek.
top of his head is not red anymore.
No, his hair's going.
Gray. Maybe you dyed it. gray.
What's his name? OBJ.
He's so annoying. He needs this little armrest.
That armrest did drive me crazy once I realized it was
So
there.
you're like
He has this armrest here that looks like it's for a gun, and he lays his arm on it when he types, or when he's just hanging out.
Yeah.
You see that there?
Yeah.
Looks like a little spring from
Oh yeah.
Donkey
Well,
Kong.
I was just wondering.
This is give
Isn't
his
that
arm
like
a
where they
rest.
give
From,
He's resting
tattoos
his
on
arm
and
on
stuff?
it.
yeah, that's to give his arm a little rest when he gets done jerking it to mom porn or whatever he does.
I have a timestamp for Tony here. We know a little about Tony now. Of course, Tony is a competitor on Instagram that does similar content, but in the way that he's just reacting to viral videos and selling a product. There's no other similarities. And previously, Doug Townsend had teased that a documentary crew was making a movie about him and Tony.
Oh.
And they were the two stars of the documentary. Things must have not gone well with that documentary.
What's it called? Who cares?
It would be good. I think that name's taken.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll think of another one.
I'd say Kamhara.
Kamhara?
That would be the name.
Kamhara.
Because it's an Asian man and Doug Townsend.
Never understood how they do birthdays anyway over there.
Doug Townsend
like, with
on
Korean
Tony.
soldiers, like if it's your birthday,
Well, Tony talk.
they celebrate it. I don't fucking know. That's a weird. Asians are fucking weird to me. Fuck them Asians, cause them goddamn LC signs
Oh,
to
is his
my
boyfriend
fucking
mad
fucking
at him?
Aggressive.
Finally, something I can
Wait,
get
what?
behind. All right.
He gets aggressive about it.
That's true. When I was
He
watching
does. He seems like he's very upset with an Asian man.
this particular Asian man, maybe a scorned lover.
Probably, dude.
It's like when he was talking about his ex and how much he literally loved her.
To be fair, when I first saw this, somebody in the room said, "Oh, how did he say that about Asians?" I said, "I've said pretty on accident nasty things about Asian people." And in fact, I remember in the show, I have to take it back. I've said in the times, by the way, everybody, I have no qualms with the Asian community. I don't know why I've said these things today.
I've said it to their face.
They get a lot of slights, and that's not a joke about their eyes.
Oh, Todd.
That's how I get in trouble.
Fucking Chinese-based company, you can pull them up. They fucking took my entire goddamn platform. Fucking took every single one of my fucking videos from my original platform. Meta always shadow banned and banned me. They promoted this guy, Tony, who was literally taking me out the video, and they were throwing LC signs. My entire platform.
Oh, the Chinese guy who makes the sign. Okay.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
If I ever see that dude, it's going to be Mitsubishi Company all over again.
Miss what? Wait.
Mitsubishi.
Oh, whatever. Don't worry about it.
It's going to be Mitsubishi Company all over again.
The hosts aren't listening to his schizophrenic rant anyway. You think anybody in the room would say, could you elaborate? What is you going off about here?
Your mom in the ass.
He's reading the chat.
Mitsubishi Company? Did he mean like Nagasaki?
Yeah,
It's Japanese.
Like yeah.
Well, that was my joke. I even tried to give you a heads up about this Tony talk on the car ride over here, and I said, if I see Tony again, it's going to be Hiroshima, which would have fit better.
Yeah.
That wasn't even what he said.
No.
Donna really looks like.
Ross, I don't care. I love
This
her.
was a bad picture, guys.
That's not a bad picture. I watched
See the hosts.
who's that?
The hosts want to talk about Madonna. They say, Doug, shut up over there. I don't care.
the entire performance.
It's
she looked like that.
to set. The work has to settle. It's settled. She looks fine now.
That's
Doug,
Madonna.
would you still fuck this one?
Yes.
See, they don't even. They say, "Oh, are you talking about something over there? Here, would you fuck this?"
He's like, "Is
That's
it
what
a
they
man?"
say.
Yeah.
That's their subject.
Yeah, that's all they have to talk about.
So anyway, but I wanted to hear a little Tony talk. We didn't get any. Hopefully, one of these other podcasts that he did, we get a little Tony talk. I can get some update on that here. What do we have? We have Doug is gay, Tony talk, a rape story. You want to hear Doug Townsend's rape story?
Might as well. It's not too early for that.
I'm guessing it's
My
a
only
dude.
no-go is that one. Just because nowadays I got to kind of watch.
Feels like a trap, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to have him sign an NDA or something.
So I fucked that girl in North Dakota in the back of a fucking bar.
Yeah.
This is the second time you brought her up. You want to elaborate?
Oh yeah. So we're in North Dakota. We're at it's one of the first comedy things I got to do. I bombed. It was bad. But
It's the first truth you
I
ever
met a
told.
girl.
That is true. You know, the other ones they say he says has positive reviews of his show.
We started drinking. We started doing lines. We
Okay.
both dropped fucking Molly. Everything was good. Walk in the back behind the bar. We fucked in her car.
With the back behind the bar,
The back.
we have sex in her car.
We
So
have sex
right
in
now
the
we've
back of
lost
the
the
bar.
story.
They went from back of the bar to the back of the car.
So I have no
He's
idea.
rhyming, dude.
Yeah.
He's spitting bars.
Yeah.
Right? We fucked in her car.
But if you're trying to track this story, you say, "Wait, are we in the back of the bar, or are you in the car?" Now, I'm trying to follow the story.
Is this a Dr.
Back
Seuss
behind the
book?
bar. We fucked.
In the
Right.
bar, in the bar,
In a box.
from
with-
afar,
With some cocks.
in his
The building was brick. I sucked her
dick.
Dick.
There we go.
Right? We fucked in her car.
What kind of car was it?
Not a good question. Terrible question.
Oh, now he's trying to
Mazda
think.
Miata.
I would remember what kind of car it was immediately.
Yeah.
That is a good plan.
I remember
It
the
would
kind of
probably-
car of every car I fucked in, which is like one.
Yeah. It was a.
I remembered it.
Maybe I
it
take
was,
that
it was
back.
a Grand Prix.
Yeah.
It's a great question, actually. I take that
Was
back
it?
completely. He's Larry King over here. He said, "What happened to the groceries?"
Ouija says, "Oh, the people you'll blow." Love him. Love
Right?
him.
We fucked in her car.
What kind of car was it?
Nissan Altima.
Oh, she was white or?
Yeah.
No, she
Mexican?
No.
Why would that be a white person
like
car?
a normal fucking white.
That's a good question.
She
Do you
white,
really know?
Mexican? No, she was normal.
Yeah. What's it?
What's
yeah.
There's
normal?
that word again.
Yeah. Why would that be a
White
white
girl.
person?
Mexican?
The
Should-
N-word, yeah. Normal.
But then he later says that he blacked out. He barely remembers anything from that night. So
Oh, maybe she raped him.
Yeah.
She was like a normal fucking white girl.
Okay.
You know, but she had nice tits. That's the only thing I kind of remember.
Sure.
But I was horny. I was
Yeah.
just horny.
Why not?
Yeah. So I don't want to hear anything about it. A month later, her fucking
So he has sex in the back of her. She parked in the back of the bar,
Yeah.
and there's a car there, and that's where they had sex. Months later.
lawyers calling me. So we had to go fucking find the video, had to prove everything, and it went away. So
What video? What video? Prove what?
Dash cam?
There's so many details missing from this story here. And so he's accused of rape. They had consensual sex in the back of a car. There's a video?
Maybe it was the body cam.
I don't
from
hear
the
anything
arresting
about
officer.
it. A month later, her fucking lawyer's calling me. So we had to go fucking find the video, had to prove everything, and it went away. So ever since then...
What, she tried to accuse you of assaulting her or something?
She was going that route.
She was going that route, so she didn't accuse you of assault.
So
what is going
why
that
did the
route?
attorneys come in?
Anyway, this all to say these what is it called? These fake questions, rhetorical questions that I'm asking here, just to demonstrate. I believe all these stories are fake. We'll let him finish his fake story.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. It's the first time I agree with this junkie.
I literally had to go get a legal documentation, go contact the bar, and then it got all put to rest. If there was no video of us doing any of that, I would be in jail.
If there was no video of us doing, so there is video of you two having sex.
Yeah, say hey.
Eating Molly and doing cocaine.
But he doesn't remember the.
Well, just because a woman does Molly and cocaine with me, it doesn't mean you can get away with a rape.
Yeah,
that doesn't.
no, for
That
sure.
video
That's
won't
not-
defend anything.
Doesn't mean it's a green light.
In fact, I think in many jurisdictions, it's not very fair to the man in a sense that if you're both equally intoxicated, you have to be the one that remains responsible.
Yeah.
So I don't think this video would defend you in any way. But
No.
they move on
No
pretty quickly.
shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was like eating his ass.
And the host just says, "Wow." He doesn't want to push back. He just lets.
Yeah,
Doug
he's
say
like,
his
I don't
stupid
even
stories.
want to hear any more.
Well,
of
I
this.
think the host has been kind of goofing on him the whole time.
No shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now
Great
when
responses.
girls drink and I'm out, second guessing it every single time.
Yeah.
It would have to be like a pre-planned, or like if me and Gary met a girl out, I would have to have
Premeditated
Gary
rape?
Make sure she.
What is I don't understand this, dude. I love this scenario where him and Gary are out and they meet a woman. And he says, "Gary, would you get verbal consent from this woman for me so that I can proceed? Otherwise, I can't do anything."
Yes, Gary, do thy bidding, Gary.
Gary, and Gary would
Second
too. He's a
guessing
sweet
it
boy.
every single time. It would have to be like a pre-planned, or like if me and Gary met a girl out, I would have to have Gary make sure
Gary,
she's okay
fuck
to
her
fuck.
first.
But
Make
that's
sure
the whole
that she's
reason
clean.
why I like sex workers.
Gary,
honestly,
do that thing
because
R. Kelly does with his daughters to make sure. Anyway, we're 30 minutes in.
was like,
everybody.
yeah.
I have Gary fuck the girls and then I fuck Gary.
He's like, yeah, this girl came, then she hollered at.
Plain managers. We get a little Kelly mention with no name, so it's not really worth. We believe you. You're straight. Oh, let's go to 39.
Oh yeah, here, let's go to that one. That sounds great.
I've used that when we went to counseling one time. I tried to use that.
Shut the fuck up.
I was like, listen, I was molested as a kid. That's why I can't stay faithful. But I love you.
Yeah.
You know. And the sad thing is, one of them I really did love. Right?
Yeah.
But if she's not going to give me Virginia, she would give it up once in a blue moon.
He's so afraid of it, he
and I'm
can't
not-
even pronounce it. Right.
Doug, we believe you. You're straight. Actually, it had nothing to do with his drug use. It had nothing to do with any of the things that we talked about before. It was because he was sexually frustrated.
Yeah.
Which might actually be true.
One of them I really did love.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But if she's not going to give me Virginia, she would give it up once in a blue moon.
Right.
And I'm not doing that. I got caught sending pictures of my dick to some fucking fat bitch in Mississippi.
Yeah.
I was that hard up for Virginia.
Really?
Right? And I didn't want anybody to know. You know.
But you
whenever-
hadn't had your first date. I thought it was a second
Why
date
are
thing.
you
with
sending pictures? Like, don't
Well, he
you want the
doesn't-
pictures?
Anyway.
He said
body
eating
fucking
the
found
rear
out,
was a
but-
second.
They did?
Oh, yeah.
How do they find out? Was there photos of you and her?
She posted it. She posted conversations, stuff like that on the internet.
No shit.
Yeah.
And just said, look who I fucked.
That's why I had to realize that this girl never loved me, because she's the one talking shit about me on the internet. Like, anything good happens, even when I try to clean up and like not do this or not do that anymore and just be.
Yeah.
Here comes more bad shit from her. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be whoever the fuck I'm.
And it's this fat white girl
I
from
shared a
Mississippi.
chili dog with this guy.
Doug Townsend's always welcome
I
back
shared a
here.
chili dog and a beer with this guy. He tried to
Did
eat
your
my
lady in the tramp that shit?
Yeah, he tried to eat my butt at Mulgrew's afterwards.
Oh, he knew it. He was like mowing that wiener. He's like, hey,
I
this
shared
is
it.
our second
He's
time
just talking about.
hanging out,
I
right,
was like,
Todd?
It just
Hey, pass the sauerkraut.
it like resonated. I'm just like, oh, I've hung out with this guy quite a few times.
Isn't it funny? Well, that's why we're also the only people talking about Doug. We're keeping up on him, and we're faithful.
We're keeping him relevant. We're getting him.
keeping you-
We're getting him
we're
new.
keeping you going, Doug.
We're getting him new fans.
Exactly. People don't even know. They tune in. They say, "Oh, is he like a big comedian? Maybe I'll check him out." Good luck finding his stand-up, by the way. Sorry.
I mean, he's on record as saying I'm his favorite comedian. So
really,
yeah, he posted a whole thing about it on his page.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Way to go, you.
I mean, I don't know if it's true, but
Not after he's been to Austin.
Was that chili dog on your second time?
I don't know if I want to allege rapist or be really being like, hey, this is my favorite comic. That's kind of.
Were you parked behind the bar the night you ate the chili dog?
No, I live right down the street from the bar.
So at this time in the show now, we are talking a little bit.
He parked in my ass.
Very good.
He parked in the rear.
He parked in the rear for sure. There's rear parking.
So at this point in the show here, he's talking a little bit about his Instagram and some of the success that he's had on Instagram. And he talks about how when he posts a video, for instance, of a viral video of somebody farting and then reacts to that, he gets a lot of women that are sending him fart videos.
Oh.
In my opinion, I believe that they just would hope that he posts it and reacts to that, and then that might get some traction on their channel. So, of course, the thing is, but he makes a claim about what videos he's reacting to here that
he's keeping
I
those
couldn't
as
digest.
Okay.
All these episodes, so there's no proof.
So what is Fart World here that we're looking at?
So basically, it's a company that showcases girls farting, but also sells jars, also sells pics and videos and whatever. Wow. They DM me right when this all started. Like I got a girl. Like if you notice the girls that I share that fart in the video, and then I slice them.
Sure.
Those are paid promotions.
Really? For Fart World?
Yeah, well, any girl.
So he's claiming that some of the videos that he's posting on Instagram are actually paid promotions, which is very dangerous. You shouldn't make this claim, Doug. If they look into you, if they believe that your videos are paid promotions, you're going to get banned again.
Yeah.
You have to say if it's an advertisement.
Yeah.
But I don't believe this is true.
If you want me to show, this is what people don't understand. If I'm showcasing their shit, they fucking pay me.
Really?
That's
they
absurd.
Don't understand. Yeah.
He's saying, am I wrong? And reading this is he's saying that if you see a video of me reacting something on Instagram,
those
that
people
first
are paying
viral video that I'm reacting to has actually paid me to do this. Is that? Am I wrong in interpreting that sentence that way?
That's exactly what he's saying.
That's what he's saying, is it not?
Yeah.
I share that fart in the video, and then I slice them.
Sure.
Those are paid promotions.
Really? For Fart World?
Yeah, well, any girl.
No, for an undisclosed company
girl.
that I've... So
any girl
If you want me to
pays
show... This is what people don't understand. If I'm showcasing their shit, they fucking pay me.
Really?
Yeah, I ain't for free.
That's dope.
Have you ever paid him, David? He wears your shirts on his videos, though.
Certainly not.
No.
I would never. I would, actually. Doug, you should have twisted my arm. You could have gotten a lot out of me at this point.
You could have got some of your child support
You
paid.
could have seen some of the ad reads that I pay for. I go out. I'll give money for people for the show. Anyway, I love the host's reaction to this because the host is Doug's been on the pay no mind list in this host's bill for the whole time.
He's
any girl.
zoned out.
If you want me to show... This is what people don't understand.
Says, really?
If I'm
Huh?
showcasing their shit, they fucking pay me.
Really?
Yeah, I ain't for free.
That's dope, dude.
You mean they pay your mom?
Oh, they...
Fucking got him.
Got him. Hey, it's Luigi. What's he doing over here?
Hey, Luigi.
Luigi has entered the chat.
This is the host the whole time. The whole time. He says, "Oh, that's interesting."
Just
Doug.
replace him with Craig. Replace Craig with him.
Anyway, beautiful day outside. I think we have a couple more timestamps here.
Overcast.
So Doug's wild here, and this is why we keep track of it because he just has a list of claims. As long as people will put him on a show, he'll say those claims.
Yeah, my boy go off, dude.
So I guess we could skip Doug Gay on OnlyFans. We should probably get on that.
Let's
Doug
get
Gay on
all
OnlyFans
on that.
before we drop the hammer here.
Yeah,
There's a hammer
nobody's
to
gonna
be
believe
dropped.
this, right?
No.
Isn't this something?
There's a hammer to be dropped.
You have no idea what's about to happen. I
All
want to
right.
tease this, everybody.
I'm excited.
Strap in because we have one more
Or
clip
strap
before
on.
we. There we go. This is a story about Doug being offered to do something on OnlyFans. And instead of just saying, well, I understand that you're a gay gentleman and I'm currently on OnlyFans. No, I won't be doing that for you. Doug actually gets so viscerally upset that he's making death threats against this poor gay man who is just looking to get off on a pornography website.
No.
But anyway, and who would have this other than a closeted gay man? Such a reaction.
Like, nah, get out of here, you F word.
He becomes aggressive about defending this.
This is why, by the way, and I don't really believe all that nonsense about trans people being in danger, but it's people like Doug that put trans people in danger.
Yeah,
he'll find a woman, he'll feel ashamed, and then he'll kill that woman. Or he'll beat her up. Or him.
That shit's real. That
Just don't get it on video.
This is what I'm talking about, though. Is this closeted gay men. These are the people.
Yeah.
Not those nice, good old boys.
Never mean no harm.
It sure is.
Yeah. Like, right, you got taxed.
Yeah,
That's just how it is.
I'll never even.
We skipped this part that I hate about this. This guy in the blue really bugs me the entire time. From the start of the show.
What's he even doing there? What's he adding to the...
He reads the live
I can't
chat.
tell if he's like in and out of consciousness.
He's like if Matt Ferry was still here, but he was becoming addicted to pills. That would be a lot like that.
Shit, I would never get to that level.
Right.
He's on OnlyFans here.
I
tell a story.
I don't. One day he's gonna post it. So I had OnlyFans. We had a contract when I was with
Kelly.
Fuck her name.
He was talking about Kelly. That was a quick Kelly mention that he was going to say.
And
Kelly
we had a contract when I was with
Kelly.
Fuck her name. But
shout out Kelly Brink.
Yeah. So we signed up, and the last thing they wanted me to do was jerk off for a video for $800.
Okay. And who was that 800 coming from?
Like a fan wanted me to jerk off. And
Sure.
Dude called me like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, it was a guy.
It was a guy.
Make
from
it even
OnlyFans.
1,000. I'm doing
Dude,
it.
$800 for something you already do every day?
First of all, the story's something in this is completely wrong because he says the last thing they asked me to do, as if this was some sort of contractual obligation from OnlyFans, but really no, he's just by himself on OnlyFans with encouragement from his current manager. And some random person finds his account and says, hey, I'll give you $800 to help yourself on camera.
Dude, I would have made $2,400 yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow.
He jerked off 3 times.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Oh, on camera?
No, that's what I'm saying.
I see.
If I would have known it,
Well, the
we
first
could've
time
made $800
first time he recorded it.
Start collecting the videos, and then you won't have to repeat it.
Oh, yeah.
Next time someone asks.
That's just going to be your whole podcast. Is just you jerking.
You say, what's your favorite month? I'll grab my Rolodex.
If I ever see you, I'm gonna
What
cut
pretty
your
people
fucking
do when we're
fan.
not looking, huh?
I was just going to say that.
So Doug's being offered $800 to jerk off for a man that because he's currently on a pornography site.
Wanted me to jerk off. And
Sure.
Dude called me like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, it was a guy?
It was a guy from OnlyFans.
Okay.
And I said,
Who for some reason has my phone number.
Yeah. How does he have his phone number? Is that how that works?
This gay man that you gave your phone number to.
bro, if I ever see you, I'm gonna cut your fucking head off. Like, I went fucking ape shit. And I was like, I ain't never gonna prostitute myself for fucking money.
Yeah.
I'll fucking bang whores. I'll do all that shit.
For
but
free.
Yeah.
So right now we've laid down the groundwork. He will not prostitute himself for money.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be on video.
But he will have sex for free.
Yeah.
And it's never gonna be for pay.
Go on.
You never,
Wait, though.
Really? You never fucked like an old lady or something for money or something like that?
Not for OnlyFans, but
in real life.
Oh yeah.
So he does prostitute himself for women. So what he's saying is, I would never prostitute myself for a man. I would have sex with him for free.
Yeah. That's what I.
That's what I'm getting to.
And then
he doesn't even know what he's saying.
And then he charges the silverbacks.
Right. It's a great phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Doug Townsend's gay. That's that. He's also. I got some bad news though, guys.
That's that.
We've had our laughs, but he is a good comedian. He follows my philosophy. You got to make him laugh.
Yep.
But then you got to make him cry.
Yes.
Doug Townsend's dying, everybody.
There's the occasion where
Don't worry. I don't believe he really has cancer. But he does. That's the next saga here. We've gone through our podcast saga, our documentary saga, he's on tour saga. Now he's in Austin, Texas. And now we enter Doug Townsend's throat cancer saga.
Tell me something about
Eating
Dana.
too much pussy.
That'll be pissed off about. But, that
very
they said
funny.
something negative or whatever.
No.
But
It's all the
but that's about
Too
it.
much ass.
And I
There you
think,
go.
you know, taking that stance, especially now, which obviously we can reveal now, you have cancer.
Yeah, I have throat cancer.
So
Yeah.
Eating too much.
have you been given an amount of time to live? Are you doing chemo? What are you doing now?
So
They're so intrusive.
when I get done with this, I will officially go start all the treatments.
Okay.
I
Luckily, the jail will be paying for it, so
Yeah,
I actually
no,
get a
for
pretty
sure, yeah.
sick deal out of it.
Can't afford the treatment
Partly
because I'm
in this-
paying child support.
Probably this child support scenario into free state-sponsored healthcare.
This whole podcast went like so many different ways. It's-
And yet it
from
went
butt fucking
nowhere.
from butt fucking to throat cancer.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that's-
You could say he was kind of effed in the throat with that one.
Fuck. Took too many loads. Guess that gives you throat cancer.
I don't know if he's talked to a doctor about this or what the case
Tell him
is.
to suck on a popsicle. It'll take care of it.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
I think somebody asks here, what stage are you in? And this is his answer.
start all the treatments.
Okay.
I went to the VA, and I wanted to cut an album before I started everything.
Well, I hope you're writing.
So we rented a house. We're in Atlanta. We're cutting an album.
He's like
I took a
Kanye.
break from that to come do your podcast. I wanted to do your podcast. Yeah, but this has been going on for a year and a half. Like, when I started doing, not to talk about my live shows, but my voice started cracking.
Yep.
And went to the doctor, and I told him, I was like, dude, I don't give a shit. I need to make money. I've been a fucktard my whole life. I gotta have something to give back to my kids.
Yeah.
And
We can just pause for irony. I don't
Yeah.
know. Is irony the right word? Isn't it confusing?
It's very confusing.
Yeah.
This guy, I'm
The VA.
saying it's. I'm gonna guess that it's. He looks like he has some form of cancer, but
Yeah.
Doug, if you're hungry, we'll buy you chili dogs. Come home.
yeah,
Butt
come home. We'll
cancer.
buy you chili dogs, and
There's
we'll
no
make
drugs
We'll
here.
make you feel comfortable.
We'll give you.
It's clean. We're in Iowa.
cancer.
It's like the Music Man here. People throw a fit if there's a pool table brought in town.
We will check your prostate for you too.
I was like, I used to pray every night. Just let me get some kind of bag, so if he either spreads or cure it, because I'm never going to be the same when it get done. Like, I ain't gonna be able to do like 2-hour monologues like I do on stage anymore. It just
I don't believe that there are no 2-hour.
Who has ever
show
gave
me
him 2
evidence of
hours
this.
on stage?
This is, I mean, professional comedians that do 2 hours after a 40-year
No, I'm saying
career.
who's ever given him more than 5 minutes on stage?
Well, that's debatable. I'm sure that he's done 15, 20 minutes before, but this sentence of, for my whole career, I've been doing 2-hour monologues on stage. Doug, with all due respect, Chris Kaufman is your biggest supporter in this area here. He was so kind to you when we talked about you last week on the show. And, all right, here, listen to me, Doug. We get a little personal here. We stop in and we say, nobody else is in the room. It's just me and you. Chris Kaufman was so nice. But he said he got on stage for an open mic. He was going to do 5 minutes. After 2 minutes, he didn't know what he was going to say. And that's because you're starting comedy. It's been 6 months now. You're not doing 2-hour monologues on stage, especially at a time this has been going on for a year and a half now. So 3 years ago, you were doing 2-hour monologues on stage. Get real. That's what I say.
Oh, yeah.
So what is happening?
Yeah. He's referencing all this
Now
shit like he's
and
been
also
doing
nowadays,
it for so long.
Nowadays, it's not about your content; it's about how many followers you have. So they'll if you can sell
can get
tickets,
stage time, yeah.
if you can
could
sell
certainly get
tickets,
stage
you'll
time.
get stage time.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not.
sure.
It's not about how fucking funny
he
you
could
are. It's
book a
about how many
room.
fucking
But literally,
followers you
he's
have.
only
It's
been doing
fucking wild.
comedy for a year now.
And
right?
we understood, too. He said you have to write something. You're
But
used
it
to
don't
doing
matter.
20-second
not-
reaction videos.
No, I get that, but
just people don't care.
But he's referencing as if he's been doing it for years on end.
Yeah.
Well, I hope the throat cancer is made up so you can one day do that 2-hour monologue you dreamed about.
Then he just sounded like RFK.
I love how he calls it a monologue, too.
Come on, Larry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I noticed that.
How artsy is that?
It would give him a shtick at
Very.
least.
I wonder who's been in more shows.
I ate Lana Del Rey's pussy. Come holler.
That would actually really help his act.
Ass.
I mean,
get on
wouldn't
Kill
you
Tony.
say set?
We got a 2022 Scat Pack.
I won't be able to end my shows with a rousing musical performance anymore, he says. All right.
Just let
throat cancer Doug
me get some kind of bag, so if he either spreads or cure it, because I'm never going to be the same when it get done. Like, I ain't gonna be able to do like 2-hour monologues like I do on stage anymore. You just can't do it. Like,
monologue.
As
Monologue
devastating.
is quite different from stand-up comedian.
Or a rant,
set.
even. A 2-hour rant would sound more appropriate. But,
Yeah.
well, he's an artist. Him and Dana Moss Peterson actually have a similar background.
It's 1 hour of him making fun of fat girls, and then it's just 2 hours of him
Good
talking
luck.
about eating pussy in the back of a Nissan Altima.
I would fund his whole podcast if I saw an hour of him doing
It's not
anything.
pussy, it is vagina.
Vagina, my bad. My bad, sir.
Man, I just don't bitch about it. But yeah, it's people started posting in the comments like when I had my lump in my throat and they diagnosed everything, and I wasn't ready to come out yet and do it.
He's still
sexually?
Exactly.
He can't-
Exactly.
He's talking about bags. He's talking about coming out. He can't help himself.
Yeah, dude.
Now everything's out and everything's.
Did they tell you what stage cancer you have?
Okay.
Well,
it's initial.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
Isn't that a
missed it. You
strange
missed it.
thing?
What did he say? It's in a what?
Did they tell you what stage cancer you have?
It's it's.
I
no.
thought he said it's in remission. Is that what
No,
he
he
said?
said listen.
Did they tell you what stage cancer you have? Okay.
Well, it's initial. It's
Okay.
initial.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's initial.
The
it was
initial.
it was diagnosed
The
a year and a half ago. There was a lump in my throat that has now been removed at some point.
Yeah.
It's the initial. It's stage
The
one.
initial cancer.
But it's initial. It's
You
not
never
a stage.
find it stage one. You always find it in stage 2 or 3 or 4.
Or initial.
It's
Or
the
initial.
initial.
The initial stage.
It's doing initials all over my body.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, the cancer is signing autographs in my throat.
Gotcha. Because
The host, by the way, the first time I listened to it all audio only, and then I watched the video and listened to it again, did timestamps, and that's how I kind of organized keeping up with the knowing everything about the show that Doug Townsend appeared on. And when I first listened to the audio, this host sounds just like Ari Shaffir. And I could not get over it. So it's a little difficult when you're watching things like that, but just take a little listen here when he talks about the cancer. This host sounds just like,
don't
close
look
your
at
eyes, everybody. Ari Shaffir here.
did they tell you what stage cancer you have? Okay.
Well, it's
you close
initial.
your eyes.
Okay.
So
Initial.
Gotcha.
touching your leg.
Gotcha. Because one thing I really wanted to make clear is, there's comments about you. Like I was reading through yours as well, and they were like, he looks cracked out or too
But I'm
skinny or anything,
But
and
I'm
it's cancer.
I'm not.
But it's cancer. The host is still messing with
He's
it.
got to be fucking
This
with
is
him at this
it's
point.
incredible.
Cracked out or
No,
too
I'm not.
skinny.
He's like, people said you were ugly, that you couldn't
People
do a
said
life,
short,
you're a drug
you're
addict,
skinny.
but it was cancer.
People said you look like a
You
mix
eat
between
ass.
E.T. and Ellen DeGeneres. People were saying this stuff about you.
Yeah.
You like I was reading through yours as well, and they were like, he looks cracked out or too
But I'm not.
skinny or anything, and it's cancer.
Isn't there a comedy bit where he
Fell
said where
asleep in a
it's a
tanning
doctor
bed.
talking to a kid and saying like, "Oh, you people, it must be tough being you at school. They must call you little fat boy or thing, and then he just kind of insults him. It's the same.
Fat shit, pudgy.
He's doing the same thing to poor Doug Townsend here.
So some people say you look like a stick bug, You've-
And I certainly didn't want to
Poor Gary's just still thinking about his child.
Yeah.
out you without asking you first, which we
Yeah.
chatted about
So
pre-show. So yeah,
Yeah,
Would you just? He's in so much pain. You look at Gary
without
Yeah, you
asking
can see the pain
first,
in
which
his eyes.
we
Yeah.
chatted about
So
pre-show. So
my physical appearance is because I'm sick.
Yes.
And obviously, y'all are around me. I'm not high. I'm
No,
not. Don't
you're
do
a
drugs.
normal fucking dude.
Well, I wouldn't go.
How crazy you gotta be to lie
look,
about all this?
does he want to
though?
be
like on a
Or he did.
podcast
Well, he's
like this?
I don't know. He's in a strange town. He's created a personality. You could understand continuing to, but where is it going to go? We're keeping up. We're watching.
Yeah.
I'll go to his funeral.
I would.
We'll do streeties outside his funeral.
Yeah, we'll drive down there.
Hell yeah.
Farted on shore.
Yeah.
But, as far as health-wise,
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's healthy.
Yeah, and
I mean, watch out for pink eye, obviously. But
I've had that. I've even posted
get it from the strip club?
That's because you eat a lot of ass on your second
from the strip club a bunch of times.
Yeah, I had pink eye. I even posted it. I was so excited. I ate that bitch's ass for like 45 minutes.
You need to. So you used to have that sponsorship with what was it called? Sweet Wipes back in the day.
Yeah,
or
Sweet
something.
Wipes. Yeah,
yeah. You need a dude
wipe
wipes.
vagina.
I think dude.
Anyway, they kind of really lose steam after here. The cancer talk really dampers the situation, much as it could have done here. But I think we made it through.
Yeah.
But I mean, Doug, we hope to see you soon. I say you can call me at any point.
Yeah. Good luck, Doug. I hope. Treat me.
Put this away.
Yeah.
We'll save this for the. What do they do in the army? They'll shoot up in the air.
Oh yeah, 21 gun salute.
Taps.
Doug Townsend, everybody, give it up for him. Woo! Oh, I wanted to play. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't prepare anything, but I thought it would have been great to play some heavy techno music when we found out about the throat cancer. But it didn't end up working that way. Doug Townsend, everybody. What a day. I'm going to put this away here. Everybody see this?
Yeah.
Put that
I
gun
see your
away.
gun.
Anybody want to hold it?
I think Doug likes to hold it.
I'm too tired.
I'm good.
Okay.
Only with your consent.
All right, guys. Well, Daniel Alvarez and Doug Townsend today. I told you I was. I saw Doug Townsend and was in Austin. And I said we better cover that.
Are we doing
Doug Townsend
Pirate
watch.
Pete?
It's too late. We got to wrap
too
up the
late.
show here.
All right.
But boy, what a great show! I've enjoyed everybody's company. Anything going on the live chat here? Anybody want to say?
Oh yeah, what's going on?
Happy
live
Hump Day.
Hell yeah, drive hard.
I'm not sure what the weather is going to be like today. It looks pretty nice outside, though. Hello, Craig. Everybody wish Craig a good morning.
Ouija.
Mother. Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
your mom.
And we'll wrap up the show today with
Ouija's killing it, as usual. Virginia.
David Collins' 30-minute-half-hour show.
Yeah.
We have just the last half of the episode with Aloe Mean today to finish up for the way that David Collins' 30-minute-half-hour show. This is episode 6 or 7, I believe. I can't recall
safe,
exactly.
Drive hard.
And
have a good day, guys.
the next episode that will start next week is episode 8. So this must be episode 7, ending with Aloe Mean, the last half of that episode, David Collins' 30-minute-half-hour show. Episode 8 is with guest Mark Norman.
Oh,
which is very exciting. There's no episode. That episode's one of the few that are not on YouTube, but only on the audio-only platforms. But we'll be listening to that and
episode.
starting
I remember that episode. It was
Right, it was
really
a
good
couple
episode.
years ago now.
Yeah.
But we'll be starting that after next week. Drive Time, David Collins. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. By the way, again, I mentioned I'll be teasing that Twitch. If you're able to find it before, maybe I'll send you one of those pink shirts. Find my Twitch before I announce the channel name. I haven't even made it yet, so you'll get a little delay here, but I'll make it sometime today, I'm sure. And maybe I'll give you a prize. All right, everybody.
Fun.
Doug, throat cancer?
Question mark?
A lot of timestamps here, everybody. But what a
Initial?
twist. Nobody would have expected that twist. I can't imagine the life that we live here.
Drop the bomb.
What's that?
No, I'm just saying if the doctor tells you have cancer, you'll know every detail.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
You feel the same way. You're a little suspicious of that claim.
Yeah, no, my mom had I lost my mom to cancer. Like it's you kind
and
of
you don't just
know
like
every
refer to
single
the
goddamn
VA.
thing.
It's more like it's
for
more
sure.
like the oncologist told me or whatever.
Yeah, no,
not
it's-
just I go to the VA.
That motherfucker lying out his ass. And, I'll believe him. I'll believe him if he dies.
I don't know if he's trying.
Maybe he'll reach out. Maybe.
I just don't like people lying about having cancer.
Well,
It's
hopefully he
something.
reaches
Yeah.
out.
Or comedy.
Yeah, that's true.
He's really hitting 2 of your pain points.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good
All
day.
right. Happy
Have a
hump
good day,
day,
guys.
Drive safe, drive
Get it.
hard.
It's a little clever. It's called Don't Judge a Movie by Its Review. In this game, we're going to read a couple one-star reviews. You're going to have to guess the movie. We're going to give you a year of the movie, give you a little bit, but we'll read the one-star review, and you're going to have to guess what movie just by that one-star review. Are you ready to play Don't Judge a Movie by Its Review?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Fantastic. Remember, these are 1-star reviews. Round 1. This movie came out just last year, 22. Any veteran or serviceman will love the heroics and military themes. It's a male-dominated flick, and the cheering crowd scenes are guys who would love the recent Supreme Court decision. For Men by Men, the plot holds no surprises. Conclusion is telegraphed from start to finish. This is what audience wanted after the pandemic, and this is what we get. Nothing you have to think about.
I don't know. I was hung up on the whole dudes who don't like abortions. It's all chicks who've had abortions and they don't like it anymore.
Whoa, we're getting a little controversial today. Now, this is clearly a movie that involves a lot of men, some military themes, and heroics 2022. Any guesses there?
Oh, shit. 2022. I can't think of any military movies. Oh, was it Top Gun, dude?
I think you were just out of time there. Top Gun Maverick was the answer.
4 seconds?
Oh. Round 2. This movie is from 2019.
1919.
Going a little further back, not too far. The review. I've given it 1 star just because I at least lasted the course. That says it all, really. More an endurance test than a pleasure. The narrative is so meandering and uninteresting. Having the lead actors portray their actors over a period of several decades with the help of CGI enhancement just didn't work for me. It's an extremely dull and about 2 hours longer than it should have been.
Did Avatar come out in 2019? The second one? Shit.
So it's extremely long. Apparently they've aged the actors in this one. That's interesting. I'm not too familiar, although I am a bit of a film buff. Maybe I know it. Do you know it?
Malcolm X. A sequel.
The Irishman.
XX. Oh, yeah, Pacino and or De Niro and everybody. Was it Pacino and De Niro?
It was all of them. That's correct.
Big dogs.
Famously a very,
was
very
Leota
long
in that
movie. Exactly.
Hey, was he in that?
I think that was his last movie before Cocaine Bear.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So he was in there.
Round 3. Just one more round here. Don't judge a movie by its review. Do you like this game?
Love it.
I like this game. Round 3. This movie's 2009, bringing it back 1 decade. Honestly speaking, Tarantino is one of my favorite directors. His movies like Pulp Fiction and Django Unchained are my favorite movies. But this movie felt a bit of a disappointment for me personally, because I felt that the opening sequence for the first chapter could have been finished in 5 to 6 minutes, but Tarantino purposely made that scene 20 minutes long. The only part of the movie which I liked was Brad Pitt's entry in the second chapter, and that chapter was the shortest too.
Fuck.
So it's a Tarantino movie. Not violent enough for this guy, apparently.
What's the year again?
2009. Tarantino movie, 2009. So maybe you'll just get it by
like
that.
Hollywood, some shit. Or else if it's not that, then it's, I don't know, games. I probably ran out of time.
Inglourious Basterds.
God damn it. That was my third guess.
It's not a bad guess. Inglourious Basterds. You know, usually my team puts together a little description of the movie here. Not sure why we weren't able to do that today, but that's fine. We're able to move on without a
What
little
do you think of
description
people
the
who
movie.
write reviews on movies online and aren't getting paid for it? What do you think of them, David?
Well, it's interesting. What's interesting, you know, people always say the only person that takes time to write a review is somebody who wants to write a bad review.
Sons
You
of
go to
bitches.
any movie reviews, any Google reviews, in fact, all 5-star reviews.
Oh, okay.
It's very, very interesting. You know, I think that's a little factoid about negativity that people like to hang on. And we're all about positivity. And on
Love
that note,
that.
we have a great email,
Fucking love
actually, a little about positivity. I think we'll get to, bad news first, and then we'll get to the
Shit.
good news. How about that?
Shit.
How about that first? Because one listener had brought this to my attention, so I wanted to talk about it briefly. On our very first episode, we here at the David Collins 30-minute half-hour show shouted out a local Eastern Iowa comedian, Colin Maddox. We talked a little about his podcast on that show. I was recently informed that he was actually moved out of Iowa and is now located in Portland or Oregon.
Word.
So good luck to Colin Maddox. We wanted to wish
not-
Colin the
it's not
best of luck
Maddox?
on his new adventures.
Is it pronounced Maddox?
I think it's pronounced Maddox.
Oh, okay.
We went over this before, right? Dan can confirm it's pronounced Maddox. If listeners are out there in Portland, be sure to catch one of Colin Maddox's stand-up shows. And if you wanted to hear more from him, check out his podcast, Murder Casserole. I know I've been listening.
It's great. It's a good one.
It is. And now we no longer have any true crime comedy podcast in Eastern Iowa. He took it away. There was one also email, and this was the heartwarming one that I wanted to mention. This one's coming in from Ogden, Kansas. A lot of listeners down there in Ogden. She writes, Dear David Collins, please extend my gratitude to your temporary co-host, Dan. His list of things that made him happy this week really warmed my heart. It can be easy to find the negativity in things, but who does that help? We also recently had a death in the family too, and for them to pass surrounded by loved ones made me happy also. God bless you all. Sincerely, Rachel Melendez.
Thank you, Rachel. That was very nice of you.
Thank you, Rachel. That was nice. And that's why I wanted to bring it to the show here. And anybody else who has an email they want to send in or a voicemail they want to be heard on the show, email those to dc30minutehalfhour@gmail.com. And now it's time, my favorite segment, World News with David Collins. As it is a pre-tape today, I didn't want to talk too much about pressing news, but some stories to cover. We have an update on the current construction and replacement of runways for the Manhattan, Kansas Regional Airport. Also, you think fentanyl is scary? Buckle your seatbelts. Finally, Dan will give us an update on March Madness and some other sports news. I think we're going to pass it over to Dan. You had a heartwarming story that you wanted to share.
Yeah, David. So I ran across this earlier this week, actually. A 90-year-old tortoise named Mr. Pickles finally became a father. That's right, the Houston Zoo announced recently that 90-year-old radiated tortoise Mr. Pickles and his partner, 53-year-old Mrs. Pickles, talk about a cradle robber, welcome 3 tortoise hatchlings to the world. And their names are Dill, Gherkin, and Jalapeno. And officials from the Houston Zoo are calling this quite the big deal, David, as radiated tortoises, originally from Madagascar.
Wait. Do you know what you just said?
What?
It's very funny. You'll listen to it later. Go on.
I'll get it later. All right. So radiated tortoises, originally from Madagascar, are critically endangered. And with the name radiated tortoise, David, I figured they would have been named to Chernobyl.
We don't want to get political. I've tried to avoid Russian stories.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, David. Did you want me to get to the sports news now, or are you going to take it back?
Phase 1 of the 4-phase project to replace Manhattan's regional airport has completed. Phase 2 starts next week with a brief closure. The airport will be closed from the evening of March 28th through the morning of March 30th. A 3-month closure is planned beginning May 12th, and they're saying travel for Kansas State football's home opener will not be affected, though. Fortunately. So everybody keep that in mind. Little local news. Most of my listeners are still in that market area, so that's really where we kind of theme the news. Luckily, we have a little Iowa news coming up, I think. Speaking about those sports, Dan, you had some exciting news for me this week.
That's right. You were talking about our Wildcats. Our boys in blue came out on top yet again in the NCAA men's basketball tournament. The Kansas State Wildcats have moved into the Sweet 16 with their 75-69 victory over the other Wildcats of Kentucky. Another riveting story, out of the women's tournament, the number 2 seeded Iowa Hawkeyes, led by Caitlin Clark, are also off to the Sweet 16 after defeating the number 10 seeded Georgia Bulldogs 74-66. Now, how about that, David?
Allo, I wanted to get some of your feedback on this next story we had in the world. Federal authorities have been raising the alarm about a new drug sweeping the nation. Have you heard of this? They call it Trank, or Trank Dope.
Oh, no.
Have you heard of this?
No, that's new to me.
It's giving people extremely graphic wounds all over their body, huge ulcers. This drug is a mixture of fentanyl and a drug called xylazine. The DEA is saying approximately 23% of fentanyl powder and 7% of fentanyl pills seized contain xylazine. It's really affecting the Northeast. Now, I'm sure many of you are going to be hearing something going on in the background here. That means the comedy show is starting. Luckily, we're getting to the end of the show here, and we only have one other segment left after this. But I did want to kind of get your take on this Trank situation. Have you heard about this?
Maybe it helps that girl shoot real good. Either that or her forehead. All right, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm a
That
fan.
sound means it's time for our last game anyway. We didn't even need to make it all the way because we made it right where we needed to be. Game 3 today is called Hit or Kiss. You're going to have to decide whether the song I'm going to give you is a hit song over however many years, or if it's a song by the band Kiss.
Okay.
We're going to give you a couple lyrics, make it a little easier. But we're going to see, are you ready to play Hit or Kiss?
Is this implying that kids didn't have any hits? Because it could be both, right?
A couple of these games could have been both. We've avoided that, though. We're going to make it a fair either or. No trick questions on the David Collins 30-minute half-hour show. We strive to be as honest and integral as we can.
Appreciate it.
Round 1. Smooth. Here's some lyrics for the song Smooth. And if you said this life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. Smooth.
That is a hit, sir.
It is. Are you a fan of Van Kiss?
Fan. I fuck with him.
Great. Well, maybe you'll get these next ones too. You're playing these games very well. I think we had a little downfall on the reviews, but beyond that, you're doing just as well as any other competitor that we've had, or any other guest that we have, I should say. You're not just here to compete. You're here to expose yourself to a great Manhattan, and now Iowa, and now national and international. You should have heard a couple weeks ago, we had an international call-in from Jamaica.
It's 50-50, honestly.
Round 2. Eat your heart out. Here's some lyrics. Eat your heart out, baby. Oh, won't you get me something sweet? Eat your heart out, baby. A hot mess is just what I need.
If that's not Kiss, I don't know what is.
Right again. Did you know it was Kiss because it didn't rhyme? That's what struck me about these lyrics. That was Eat Your Heart Out by Kiss, 2012, actually. It's from the album Monster. Round 3, Good Girl Gone Bad. Here are a few lyrics. Face of a woman, hands of a child, yeah. Been a long time coming, now she's going wild.
That
or Kiss?
That made me uncomfortable. Let's call it a Kiss.
That's a great job. I thought I might get you by putting 2 in a row, but you saw right through me there. Do you like this game, Hit or Kiss?
It's probably my favorite so far.
On a 1 to 3 of all the games, where do you think Hit or Kiss kind of lands?
2.79.
Not a bad answer.
Pretty good.
Unfortunately, there aren't 13 games. Somebody fact check me on that one. Round 4, Shape of You.
Oh fuck! I know that's a hit, dude. You ain't got it.
I wouldn't want to hear these lyrics either.
I just gotta do though. Can you sing them? Do you know the melody?
I don't.
Shit.
Written and performed by Ed Sheeran. If anybody knows that melody, please email me to dc30minutehalfhour@gmail.com.
Hum that shit.
Very curious. Released in 2017, Shape of You was one of the double lead singles from his 3rd studio album, along with Castle on the Hill.
You know what's funny is I didn't think it was Ed Sheeran, but I just knew it was a hit, but I didn't know who. I knew it wasn't Kiss.
That's wonderful. I'm glad you could play. Did you like that game?
Yeah, it was my favorite. I won, right?
Did you have fun on the show today?
Loved it. Do I win anything or?
No, unfortunately not.
That's
but
cool.
maybe we'll come back. We'll have another competition.
I'm gonna get
to
that
the show.
David Collins bump for sure. And that's what I'm looking
Of course, you'll
forward
get that
to.
David Collins bump, and maybe I could get you to give me some of these guests that you're close with there. You know, I'm excited. Next time you go, do you ever go down to Austin?
That's what I was trying to say. I'm going to go down there in June for the 10-year anniversary. I plan on going down there.
We'll have to talk more. If not, I'll just give you a couple David Collins shirts to make sure that you're wearing there.
You gotta get
some
them big.
magnets to hand
If
out.
they're too tight, I'm not
We can
gonna wear
spread
them.
the word that way.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited.
Ooh, magnets.
Everybody remember, follow us on our socials. Email me dc30minutehalfhour@gmail.com. We're going to have a lot of things coming up in the future. I'm very excited. That's why we're doing that pre-tape, because we have excited things planned for the next couple of weeks. Any final words, Dan?
Well, David, no, actually, I don't have any final words. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
And thanks again for being on the show. Aloe, thank you one last time.
Hell yeah, man.
Everybody
Thanks.
listening.
I appreciate it.
I've been David Collins, and you've been the best.
David Collins. 30 minutes. Show with David Collins.
Great. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Happy Hump Day. It's going to be a great day.